Yo, guys, you guys are watching this. This is a live broadcast, by the way. Get 40 to be into the show, pretty much. Let me get this link. Hell. The link. Did it. Hey, everybody. Hope everybody's having a great day. Great Saturday. Yo, what's up, Kyle? What up? What's up, Peyton? How you doing, brother? What's up, Daniel? Hope everybody's having a great day today. Yeah, sometimes we do streams on Saturdays, too. I figured get on here and, like, chat with everybody for a little bit, at least. That'd be awesome, at least, right? Let's get the tendies. Yo, what's up, though, Kyle? How you doing, man? How you doing, brother? Hope you're doing good, man. What's up, April? Hope you're doing good. Let me put this on real quick. Did it. What did it do? Yo, what's up, Roderick? How you doing today, brother? Yeah, good? Yo, nice, Kyle. Nice, man. Nice. Good to see you, dude. Yeah, I've been doing all this stuff this morning, man. Running around the chicken my head cut off. Got that CCIV video up. Finally edited all together. Got it done. Got it posted earlier as well, man. I'm foaming at the mouth for AMC to take off. Yo, me and you both, April. Me and you both. Hello, new follower. What's up, Dark Lord? Hope you're doing great. Hope everybody's having a great day today. Yo, what's up, Kryzen? How are you doing? Karen! What's up with AMC? You know, being AMC, man. Being AMC, I mean, it finished good on Friday, so we're okay, man. We finished above $8, so we covered those $8 options. So those people can exercise those come on Monday. I'm hoping, honestly, though, I'm hoping Monday morning, pre-market, we can get above like a dollar. Because right now we're 8.20. Especially if we get above like 8.50 or so pre-market. They'll definitely get more people to exercise those at $8 for sure. Like, obviously, if we could have finished at, say, $9, we could have covered $9 in the green. But again, we were fighting the market, so. Honestly, we did okay. I think we did good, man, honestly. I mean, we barely beat it, but I mean, by 1 cent. That's what it's all about right there, man. What's up, Amanda? Hope you're doing well. If you guys haven't, make sure to hit the like button below. It'd be super awesome. I definitely would appreciate it. Perfect fundamentals. Trajectory 1 trillion undervalued. You talking about Facebook? Are you talking about FB Facebook, Master? I mean, I talked about Facebook a lot, man. You probably, I don't know if you've been around as long as I've been talking about it, but as much as I don't like agree with all the things with Facebook, man, they're definitely money printers. They're definitely money printers, man. They come if they do come out with that with their what is it? I don't know what it's gonna be called, like I guess like Facebook Watch or whatever it would be. Coming out of that watch, that stock could definitely explode again, even more, dude. Those guys are money printers over there. Call you just as you were starting. No, you're good. You're good. Yo, what's up, Porcupine? Hope you're doing well. Are we doing good? What's up, Scott? Not much, man. I want to go in here and just chat with you guys, honestly, because you know, obviously on like weekends, it's not near as like hectic as it is on a say, you know, obviously weekday when the stocks are like going crazy and there's like probably like a bajillion people in here. I don't know, man. It's a little bit easier like I don't have to like pay attention to the stock going crazy and like doing this and doing that. A little bit easier to sit down and just chill with everybody, honestly. What if those 150 calls were covered? Or are you talking about like the calls on the $9 and the $10? That, I mean, that could have shot us up way more. Could have shoot us up way more, man. But even still though, we still got a lot of 5, 6, 7, well, at least a lot of 6, 7, and $8 calls that got covered in the green. So Facebook, the trend is crazy. I mean, like I said, man. I mean, I think Facebook is probably like I mean, it's definitely a money printer, right? Been a money printer for a while, even if you don't like agree with Facebook. They do print money, man. Honestly. They do that a lot. I talked about Facebook a lot. I did a video on with Facebook in it, like, I don't know, man, probably like last month or something like that. I mean, right now, like, obviously with like stocks in general right now, it's not the best in the world. I mean, you had AC, if anybody buying the ACIC, like right down in here yesterday when I was talking about it, and then Kathy Woods bought a lot more and it shot back up. Shot up to almost $13 again. So anybody that bought ACIC on Friday, man, at the bargain basement prices down here, like obviously before then we kind of had the whole broad market pulled back. It was like 15 or 16. What is that? 17? Yeah, 1660 right here. But then the market started pulling back. Obviously, we got all the way down to 1188. Then it shot back up in aftermarket hours too with ACIC. But Bitcoin is driving me a peach, dude. Yo, Daniel. Yeah, I mean, I put crypto in the title as well, man. So just in case people wanted to talk about crypto. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a weekend, man. We can talk about whatever we want to, right? Talk about whatever you want. If you guys have it, make sure you guys hit that like button, man. Obviously, I'm probably talking a lot about. I'm sure I have a lot of questions about AMC and stuff in general. But I mean, I'm ready. I'm definitely, me. I'll talk about all the stocks, cryptos, whatever, man. Like I'll even talk about real estate, whatever. I'm down there just chat it up. Yo, nice, Scott, nice, dude. Yeah, I think ACIC has a great, that's a great future anyway. Kind of like CCIV and all those others. I think they have a lot of room to grow. Just kind of like Gamble as well, man. Where did Gamble end up at the other day? It came back down to 16 bucks. Gamble shot up big though, man. When people were talking about GameStop buying it, like look what happened to Gamble. Shot up big time. They did get hurt by the broader market pullback a little bit, but still, shot to like $25. Good lord, even with the market pullback, it still ended at, what was that, 16.55? It didn't really do anything after the pre-market. I barely even budged. Not bad, honestly. We're still up, over 3x on that one, though. Live in the nation. It's your birthday on Monday. Thinking of giving myself a present stock. Thinking of Neo with the report. I mean, that'd probably be a good idea, Kryzen, honestly. Hey man, ain't nothing like getting that stock on your birthday, bro. If you have a significant other having a birthday coming up, just buy them a stock. They might not understand. Just tell them it's for the future endeavors. I'm gonna pull up chat on this screen too. That way I have chats on both screens in case I'm like fooling with everything on this other screen. If you guys have it, make sure to hit the buttons, man. The like button. Be nice. Dude, I hope. I'm tired of like, as much as I like buying, discounted in the red, man. When you have so much, like it's in the red all the time, it's like, oh, another red day, dude. I'm hoping that treasury rates will come down. Treasury rates come down, we'll be fine. We need Elon Musk. Elon mentioned ACI. I mean, we had Kathy Woods mention ACIC, dude. So, we had Kathy Woods mention the ACIC again. She bought more of it. It's the reason why you've seen this go from $11 all the way up to $13. Dude, it went up real quick. I think it'll go up more on Monday though, if hype is still there, right? So we'll see what happens with that on Monday. Definitely interested in seeing what happens there. I think ACIC is a good long-term hold though. Kind of like with CCIV. Kind of like a CCIV, man. I wish we could have finished above $9 in AMC and covered $9 greens. That'd be nice. I used to buy lotto tickets for my. Oh, did you really, Amanda? Yo, nah, I used to do the same thing actually. Like here's a gift that might give back. It might not. I don't know. My $10 could have been better for something. You never know. Make a mascot a cat with a red bandana. Yo, porcupine. I mean. Probably wouldn't hurt it. Might as well. I feel like these companies might as well lean into the meme a little bit. Yeah, the webull gifting stocks. I would love, man. Like I said, like I want to. When we get to 10K subs, I want to do a giveaway for sure at 10K subs. I would love to have like a way I can give away stocks. That'd be awesome, dude. That'd be like cool stuff to be able to do, man. A community stock giveaways or something. I don't know. It'd be something different. Without that, all I can do is just like obviously like donate money through like Cash App or something, and then maybe you might buy the stock. Who knows, dude? It'd be cool though if you could like give away stocks. Be really nice. Yo, what's up, Ghost? What up, Ritter? Hope you're doing well, man. Hope everyone's having a great day, great Saturday. I know I didn't stream last Saturday, but I did say yesterday we might stream a little bit today just to chill. So I figure at least like get on here for a couple of hours and chill and talk, have some fun, man. Talk about whatever. Have you looked into I have not looked into the Coinbase IPO. I have not yet, honestly, Bezo. I wanted to, but I haven't got to do it yet, dude. I've been so darn busy. I was up this morning until almost 1 o'clock again working on videos, and then finally finished the CCIV video. Posted that a little bit ago. If you haven't watched that, make sure you guys watch the CCIV video. And been working on some top stocks to like buy during the down times right now as well. Been working on a ton of stuff, honestly. What's my AMC prediction? Well, if everything works out right on Monday, obviously, if all those do get exercised, we're definitely gonna see some kind of pump on Monday. And if we can definitely get above, I'm honestly, if we break like $9 pre-market on Monday. Going in to actual market hours once those options get executed. Remember, because since we finished above $8, the $8 are in the green, $7 in the green, $6, $5, all those are in the green. So they can exercise the right to buy those options, and that right there can shoot us, even further up, right? So I think if we get to $9, that'll definitely make the people at $8 execute for sure. Even if we finish like 850, I think it would happen. I think that right there maybe could shoot us. If everything goes to plan, I think we can shoot us up to like maybe 11 to $12, and then obviously the hype train would take over as well. On top of that, then you see volume really pick up, which could sling us a lot higher than that. I mean, really, all we need is buy volume, and if the stock does start shooting up, obviously that buy volume is gonna pick up really quick. You got CCIV $39, 100 shares. That's still not a bad price point, though, honestly. I mean, right now it looks bad, obviously, right? Because it's like $30 or something like that, 31 bucks or so. But in the long run, though, Rodriguez, you're definitely going to be fine at under 40 bucks. I still feel like it's a pretty decent deal. I mean, you could buy down some, though, and get your cost basis around like $35. But that might be a good idea anyway. Because I think once in July when they start actually rolling cards out of the market or onto the market, I feel like that's when you'll see the price start budging on CCIV more, and then obviously by end of year we'll get like end of the year stuff. Then that should slingshot even more from there. We'll see what happens though. Again, I feel like CCIV is definitely like a 5-year investment. Now at least hold on at least 1 year. Tell off, and also another stop loss could have been triggered. Post linking Bitcoin being lowered due to political sentiment. Well, the one reason why Bitcoin's going down, though, honestly, Howard, is one, Bitcoin is, as much as people don't say it's affected by the market, it's definitely affected by the market, because if you look when Bitcoin goes down, or like when the stock market goes down, usually Bitcoin and stuff is kind of right behind it. It might not be at the exact same time, but from what I've looked at it in the past, it's pretty close. I do feel like Bitcoin could go back up, faster if inflation numbers do look bad, say in April or May, and then once those numbers get kind of pulled back some for the inflation numbers, I feel like maybe Bitcoin might pull back a little bit again. But the more and more institutions start using Bitcoin, you'll definitely see those rise anyway, because more and more people will become comfortable with it, and more people will be buying into it. Yo, what's up, Gregory? What's up, brother? Back at it again, man. Yo, man, I love talking to you guys a lot, honestly. I love hanging out with the fam, man, on the stream, dude. Though, like I said, man, for sure my wife would say I work too much, which is probably right, but it's okay. Maybe one day I'll be able to, like, not work as much. One day. But for now, man, I'm young and going. I'll get my 4 hours of sleep at night and be okay, I guess. No, buying Neo right now is a great idea. Buying Neo, anything on discount, man. Like Neo in general, like Neo has, let's see. Where did Neo end at? Ended at $46.96. I think Neo under $50 is a steal, honestly. I'm telling you, right now, the only reason why Neo's down is because the market pulled back. Neo was up to 64, almost $65, and then the market started pulling back. Around here, like around the 10th is when the market started pulling back a little bit by little bit by little bit. Obviously, the last few days, it's pulled back a lot more. We did see like a little bit of a recovery, then we went straight back down, though. I think this was kind of a false echo on the recovery of the market because a lot of stocks did that. But we came right back down again, right? I think right now, honestly, under 50 bucks is a great idea. It's gonna come back up to $65+, right? The market will recover and it'll go back up. It's not like it's not like Neo's gonna be down forever and not coming back up. They're not like a bankrupt company. And on top of that, you have Neo's earnings coming out on Monday as well. So Neo's earnings come out. I'm not saying it's gonna for sure move Neo, but it could definitely help it, right? I think it depends on how the broader market is doing compared to how Neo will respond to earnings and how many shipments and cars made and things like that. Treasury bonds, man. Yeah, if we can get treasury bonds to pull back, I think that'll help out a little bit. What do I think about ACIA? I don't think I've even. Which one's ACIA? Yeah. Yeah, I have no idea what this even is. I'm gonna be honest with you. I probably don't pay attention though. Optics. Man, it's that's a something, man. They get like they didn't do a split in dividends. They didn't do nothing like that. I don't even know if that one even is though. That looks crazy though, honestly. That's quite the jump right there. Thoughts on Sundial? But Sundial was a pump stock though. Sundial was a pump stock. Sundial was a pump stock. I'm not saying Sundial's like maybe a bad company in general, but it still got pumped up with the other weed stocks, man. Still got pumped up with other weed stocks. There we go. My bad. What's your prediction on GME for Monday? I'm expecting to rise to 400 on Monday, maybe. I mean, again, GME and AMC are both determined on how much buy volume we can get. Honestly, that's what both. I mean, they're hype stocks for a reason, right? But it all depends on like how much that can get pumped up at the end of the day. Avoid the meme stocks. But as always, like I always say, man, you definitely shouldn't be putting more money into stocks than you can afford, right? I don't want anybody buying said stocks on like a margin or something like that. If you guys have it, make sure you guys hit the CTRM failed you, RIP, man. If you guys have it, make sure you guys hit the like button below. It'd be super nice, and I definitely would appreciate it. Definitely would appreciate it, man. Is Ehang had a hit piece wrote out on it, man. I made money on Ehang though when it dropped from $133, which is ridiculous. It did have a hit piece wrote out on it, but I don't know where Ehang's going to go to right now with the market pullback. But I definitely thought it was a good buy when it dropped down to like 38 bucks. I bought in right around here, and then we sold towards the top right up here. You guys were here that morning when we did that. But yeah, that hit piece really hurt Ehang, man. That thing dropped like a rock. It dropped just as fast as CCIV did once the $24 billion valuation came out. That thing went down quick. Thing down real quick. It dropped super fast. Apple, I mean, Apple's obviously a good buy, man. Apple's definitely a good buy. Yeah, high risk, high reward, man. Those are definitely high risk, high reward plays on those ends. But CCIV, again, CCIV, I think under 30, if you can get under $30, I think that's a steal on CCIV. I think anything under 35 though is a good buy-in. The only reason why CCIV is down as much as it is right now is because it fell to $35-ish, right? Because of the $24 billion valuation. But then right after that, we also had the broader market pullback. and EV stocks and tech stocks and everything fell back, you know, and that hurt it overall. And we could continue to see this rise up a little bit more. Just depending, I think it all depends on Monday to see what the broader market does, honestly. But also on PLTR. PLTR is a great buy under 25, man. I bought PLTR right at under $25. I have a buy-in price of $24.92. Again, PLTR is only down as much as it is right now because the broader market pullback. So, obviously, we did have a downturn before then, obviously, and it did get. I think without the broader market pullback, PLTR would be like $29, $30 right now, somewhere around in there. Without that broader market pullback, I think that's where we'd be at. Yo, Karen, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Yo, what's up, Big? How you doing, brother? How you doing, man? Hope you're doing well, bro. What do you think will happen at SOS? I have no idea, man. SOS scares me just because there's so much bad stories about it, right? Like, it is... I don't know. Obviously, I don't know a lot about the company in general. But I do know, like, from all the stuff I've read on it, like, obviously about, like, the IP addresses on both websites. And I also know, like, other companies in the past have done, like, a lot of, like, weird, you know, fraud stuff. Kind of scares me, man. I'm not saying you can't buy into it. That's you, right? That's not my money. That's your money, man. But I'm not buying into SOS. I'm good, dude. It kind of scares me a little bit. Kind of scares me a little bit on SOS. But, again... If you guys like SOS, you put your own money in, man. I'm not putting my money into it. I'm just judging by what I've read into the company. There's a lot of like weird and ifs or buffs, man. Like, to me, I'd much rather put my money into, like, I'd put my money into AMC all day long before I did anything like that. As a hype stock, at least. And I'd also rather buy into, like, maybe Riot or something at that much. How do you feel about... I did a video on CCIV on my channel. There's a video on CCIV today on my channel. I think CCIV is a great... I think CCI is a great buy-in under 35 bucks. Under 30 is like a steal pretty much for CCIV for me. Kia or Honda for Apple partnership. I think Honda came out, I think both of them came out and said they weren't going to be doing anything with Apple. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure they both said that. Because I remember didn't Honda like run up because people thought Apple was going to partner with them, and then it fell back down because obviously they came out and said it wasn't happening? Or was that a different car company? CTRM, I think CTRM is a good company, a little bit longer term though. CTRM is not a pump and dump kind of stock though, chat. It's the same, like, CTRM's the same kind as like maybe SHIP. Like, see, I'll pull up SHIP real quick. Which is Synergy. Both these companies will do better without the pandemic. And they'll also do better in the summer. As you can tell, like, both these stocks look a lot alike. Like, I'll bring it back up. This is SHIP right here, right? You see this pump up. This is when they bought new ships. They bought some new ships. They're both maritime companies. And you pull up CTRM, it's a lot of the same, honestly. Not the exact same, right? But a lot of the same. SHIP went up a little bit higher. You both tell right here, both these companies literally bought ships. Both of them bought 2 new ships in their fleet and shot the price up some, though. I do think these companies are better, though, with, you know, when the pandemic starts to subside a little bit and during the summer months. Do I have a position in Sens? Yes. You gotta remember, I'm a diabetic though, man. So any kind of stuff like Sens or say PaveMed. PaveMed has earnings come up pretty soon too. I think on Monday as well, right? PaveMed's earnings come up. I don't know. Let me look real quick. But Sens, I like Sens, man. I do like Sens. Again, anybody that's doing any kind of stuff in this kind of you know, in this kind of stuff, anything with diabetic stuff, man, I like it. Like. Since I also have some Abbott, which is freestyle, and I also have some Dexcom as well. I'm not saying Sense or like PaveMed's going to be like, you know, Dexcom status or Abbott status, but I do think they can do well though, right? Do they have earnings coming up though? PaveMed closes $45 million capital raise. That was 2 days ago though. I don't see, what's their earnings come out? I'm pretty sure paid meds come out this week too. I have to look that up, but I'm pretty sure it comes out this week. I don't have Zom though. I don't have Zom. Do not have Zom. I don't know how far Zom's. I haven't even looked at Zom in a minute, but I don't have Zom. I do know Zom was like a stock a lot of people were talking about for a while though, but I never really looked into Zom a lot. I never did a video on it either. I'm sure this right here though, like a lot of this broad market pullback hurt it. You know, it's probably you probably say like Zom's probably like a at least a $2 stock. But I never looked a lot into Zom, honestly. I'll be honest on that one. Is AMC long term? Well, if AMC doesn't have a push up, yeah, man, for sure. AMC would be a more longer term deal. Because then you would at least be holding it. If AMC didn't pump back up, right? It doesn't pump back up. Then you would have to wait until obviously like probably like end of summer area at least for a recovery to happen. But obviously, like we'd much rather have some good pump action on it. I think it's primed and ready. Honestly, AMC is. I wouldn't talk about it if I didn't think it was primed and ready. And we did finish over the $8 mark, so anything below $8 is in the green. If I was chasing a purchase call, I have no idea. Really, I have no idea, man. I don't want to give that specific of a type of a head through, right? Thoughts on next week, more dips. I think honestly, Master Dad, I think next week all depends on how the treasury bonds are and how also how the feds come out and talk about it, right? If we can have money printer, if the money printer comes out and cools the markets, I think we're okay. If money printer doesn't come out and cool the markets a little bit, you know what I'm talking about. Good old pal. If Powell doesn't come out and cool the markets and treasury rates don't come down some, obviously we could see some more pullback. We could definitely see some more pullback. Is OCGN okay? Remember an OCGN and any of these stocks like that, like Kim Farm, right? We'll bring up Kim Farm real quick because I own Kim Farm. I don't own OCGN, but I'll look at OCGN in a minute. I'll tell you what I'm thinking, guys. On like say Kim Farm, right? We'll pull this back a month. Now you see this right here, this pull up and going up. This right here is all news, right? And this right here, we're also on this stock. We're also getting very, very close to FDA approvals coming on. FDA approvals happen on the 2nd of March. So Tuesday, we should hear some news about FDA approvals on Kim Farm. Okay, that right there could shoot this price, up to like $26, right? A lot of people are saying if it happens. So in these stocks, you're going to have these news. Like right here was some news about Kim Farm, right? It shot Kim Farm up to $8. Right after that, the news kind of died down and you go back down to like the $5, $6 area. And this right here was closer to FDA approvals though. It happened in January. The same thing would happen with any other medical stock, just like OCGN. So anytime you get really good news in the market with these stocks, you're going to ride a wave up. I doubt this wave stays up this high for a long period of time. It might come down to like, to like $8 or $9 again. The closer you get to FDA approvals, though, with medical stocks, the higher that stock's going to go, and the more consistent it's going to stay there. Where do I see CCI? I see CCIV going, big. I don't know if CCIV is going to be the next Tesla or something like that, but I definitely could think it'd be its own. I think Lucid could be Lucid. I definitely. A lot of people are saying $500 within the next 10 years. I could definitely see it, though, right? You could see that. If they do really well, they have a lot of technology, man. And I did a video earlier about it. If you go look it up on my channel, I did a video. So, is it worth doing the $100 for webull, or is it worth the risks for the free? I think getting free money is great, right? Getting any kind of free money is great, man. It's free money, free stocks. Like I always say, I think it's good to have at least two sources, right? Or two brokerages. Whether that be, you can use Robinhood, I don't care. Whether that's TD Ameritrade or in webull, or whether that's, whatever it may be. I actually have 4 open. Might kind of silly, but that way, if I ever need them, I can use them. And plus, you can only have so much money within those, right? $250,000 is all they insure. So anything over $250,000, you need to make another account. because that's not going to be insured if you have that money setting in there. And you can open up, like, say on like Webull, you can open up like a Roth IRA or whatever else you want to do. Fuel cells, I mean, we're going to need batteries, and we're going to need, you know, we're going to need mines and mining companies as well. Like I think all those for the future are probably good buy-ins, you know, whether that's, you know, alternative energies or whatever that may be, man. Yeah, weekends, man, Dogecoin goes up. If you guys want to use Webull, you click on that link right there, put in chat, you put $200 in. And if you put $100 in, you get 2 free stocks, and you also get this right here for 3 months for free as well. So you get the level book 2s right here. Then you also get 2 free stocks. Why does AMC? They do look really similar, man. Like, watch, I'll pull them up real quick. They do I think there's obviously like some manipulation going on, you know. I don't think anybody can't say that's happening, man. I mean, it's the market, right? Anything they can manipulate you on, man, they'll do it, dude. Let's pull up GME real quick. They'll do it a lot. The only thing, though, GME at the very end of the day did pump up pretty hardcore, right? But together they do look a lot of alike. They're not perfect, but I mean, you still see the same, like the same things happening here. Some might be a little more drastic in moves, right? But I mean, then again, you know, GME is $100 plus, and AMC's, you know, under $10. Can I still buy crypto on the weekends? Yes, you can buy crypto all the time, anytime. You can buy those things anytime. You can always buy and sell and trade cryptos. That's a good thing about crypto, man, is that you can do those at any point at all. CTRM is probably like a little bit more of a longer term investment, right? I don't think it's like a super pump stock if that's what you're asking. But I think long term, I think you're okay on CTRM. Same thing with SHIP too. Dude, you can play. I get that a lot, Kevin. I get Christian Bell a lot, dude. It's kind of funny. I was actually talking about that earlier. Even in like more real life things, man. You get that, man, about Christian Bell. Webull denied your options trading. Did you have enough in your account though to do this stuff though, Ghost? Oh, you got to reapply. Okay, you might not have had your account open long enough too. I don't know how long you have to like have stuff like that on Webull. Honestly, Ghost, I have no idea on that end, man. you might have to like do like a paper trading thing as well in there. I don't know. I know I've done options trading on there, but like I said, I don't know how long I have my account open before I started doing options trading. I have no idea. I can't remember all the way. You think $40 soon for CCIV? Within the next few months, probably. Yeah, I could see that for sure, Samuel. I think it all depends on, obviously, like in July when they start rolling out cars. Then I definitely think you'll see a lot more movement in Lucid stuff. But honestly, man, Lucid is more than just like their car company. They have a lot of technology too. That could be, you know, something big. You got 100 GME at $109. Yo, PR, I hope it goes up to 200 or more, man, for you, bro. Yo, Lul's odd wide shut. Oh god, dude. CCIV's junk. Hey, that's your thoughts, bro. Your opinion, man. We're like buttholes. Everybody's got one, man. Thanks. Yo, Samuel, thank you, man, for subbing. If you guys aren't a sub, thank you for the sub button, man. If you hit the like button below, it'd be definitely nice, man. It always repels the haters. It makes people mad sometimes. Like, no, don't do it. Do you think CCL will be a good recovery play? I'll bring up CCL real quick. I think Carnival Cruise. I think any of the cruise ship companies should be a good. I've been in Carnival Cruise Ships since last November. I bought it then in November. I've done pretty decent with it since then, obviously, right? Honestly, I wish people would have got into these recovery stocks even sooner. As you could have done even better, right? Same thing with but you can still make a lot of money. Like if you were to pull this back, you know, 5 years, right? But even before the drop off, I mean, it was at $50. Even if it comes up to say $45 and doesn't go back to the $50 right away, I mean, you're still doing really well. It's every day. I mean, seems like almost every day it's going up. We have some pullbacks here and there, obviously, right? But overall, it's done very well. The same thing with airlines, man. I think buying into airlines is good right now. Buying into recovery plays, like I bought Dave & Buster's, right? I don't know if anybody here has Dave & Buster's. People kind of tried to tell me Dave & Buster's was dead. Okay, I had so many people hating on me about Dave & Buster's. But yo, they're the ones crying right now, boys. They're the ones crying right now. Guess what? Dave & Buster's wasn't dead. Dave & Buster's weren't dead, man. So the growth has been nuts on that stock. People are like, that's never going to recover. They're going to go bankrupt. Whatever, bro. Yeah, man. They're like everybody has an opinion, man. They're like buttholes. Exactly, waterfowl. Exactly, man. I think recovery plays are great right now, and I think they'll pad your I think recovery plays will pad your portfolio over the next 6 months to a year. I think they'll help pad it. I think now is a great time to get in recovery. Would you look at Zone and tell me what you think? Zone, it's been dropping with no bad news. 3D printing company. Just yeah. Brandon, I like Zone, man. I do have Zone. I've talked about Zone a few times. I think Zone has a good potential. I would not buy Zone right this second, though. I'd let Zone fall to where it falls, and then I would buy in. I don't want you catching like a falling knife. Say if it falls down here to this support line down here, it's like $26 or $25. I'd hate for you to buy at 35 and it falls there, and then you have to wait for the recovery to come back up, right? I'm sure it'll come back over that $34 mark. But it'd be better if you could get a little bit lower of a price, because it has been dropping pretty hard lately. But again, I think a lot of this is the more broader market pullback. Without that pullback, I think it'd still be like a $40, $45 stock. Yeah, I like Zone a lot, man. I like Zone. Same thing with like ACIC, ACIC with Archer. I think that's a really good play as well. Short shares available for GME was 700,000 in AMC. It was 0 at the drop this week. Market manipulation at its finest. Tons of negative shorts. Well, I'm sure that too. Edward, I mean, that's going to happen no matter what, brother. That's definitely going to happen no matter what. You're always going to have like some. These companies will do whatever it takes, man, to manipulate anything, whether it's the whole market in general or whatever that may be. It can definitely happen pretty quick. But again, you also. It also takes a little bit sometimes. Yes, Matthew. Yeah, man. Like if you open up a link, like if you click on that link right there, I posted in the chat. You put $100 in, and you can obviously invest $100, and plus you get 2 free stocks worth up to $1,800, and then you get the level 2s right here for 3 months as well right now. Just pretty awesome. Never mind, stupid question. No, you're good. You're good, Matthew. I can understand where you're coming from right there, and talking about it. Chief stocks for good growth, similar to Dave & Buster's. I mean, honestly, right now, like pretty much any stock that's in the red right now is probably a pretty good deal, especially long term, because the market's going to come back up. Like I said, like whether it be NEO or XPing or CCIV or Tesla or Apple or Disney or whoever, man, Amazon, like on the bigger stocks, or whether that be whoever you want to, all the airline companies, whether that be Norwegian cruise ships or Carnival cruise ships, any of those type of plays, I think you'll do really well on. Dave & Buster's is over time, right? But still, like people try to tell me forever that Dave & Buster's is dead, and it was stupid buy, man. It's the same thing with a lot of stocks. Like I said, man, everybody has an opinion. You know what I mean? Like I'm not going to listen to their opinion. I'll listen to my own opinion. I may be wrong sometimes as well, but I've done pretty good for myself the past 8+ years, so I'll be okay. Strike price for March 5th. Do you think it'll go that high on AMC, Mr. Show? I mean, it could, man. It could definitely go that high. It just, like, again, it would all depend on if we can get a good boost going and then get buy volumes up, which could really happen. There's a lot of illegal things that happen, though. So, Sombrero. Remember, they only have to pay like a few $1 million if they get caught doing those kind of things, man. And they make billions with a B. So $2 million to them is like us paying, a couple bucks here and there. So you'll most likely be tracked by the communist government. Yo, David, nobody cares, bro. It's okay, man. It's okay, dude. Like you get tracked by everybody these days, right? I don't live in fear of a weird thing like that, man. I'm sorry, but I don't. I get tracked by my own government enough too. It's okay. Definitely not gonna live my life in fear, man, of some weird nonsense, honestly. It's a Mossy a buy. Mossy. You talking about Mossy Oak, dude? We're going hunting, bro? We going hunting? I'm just kidding, dude. Where's that? Where's it at? Oh, I put Mussy. I put Moss. Oh, I did put Mussy. Imagine a 9 a.m. Amazon announcement. They are pushing AMC. That'd be nuts, dude, Rocky. That'd be nuts, man. That'd be super nuts, bro. The market crashes. Do you think Game Squeeze is out of? I don't know if it's. I don't think it's out of the question, Mr. Show. But it would definitely hurt a lot, man. It would definitely hurt a lot. Honestly. Like I said, I'm not gonna live in fear, man. Like if you want to live in fear, man, that's on you, dude. But I'm not scared of some weird crazy things about like some other government. Again, I get washed up by my own government too. I'm okay, man. I've been living, still live. Sundial again was a push stock with all the other weed stocks, right? I think Sundial, if you bought under $1, you'll probably like make some decent money on it because it goes back up to like $1.50 a lot. I would just be like, I wouldn't buy over $1.50 on Sundial. I wouldn't buy over $1.50 on Sundial, man. I'm gonna be filthy rich, Kill. Yo, I hope you make a lot of money, man. I hope you make a lot of money, dude. If you guys have it, make sure to hit the like button. It'd be super nice, and I definitely appreciate it. Hope everybody's having a great day. Hope everybody's having a great day, man. Since we was, oh my, China doesn't care if we take down the hedges. Like I said, man, like, I'm not living in fear of some, like, as an app has some like, same thing, dude. Same thing with people like not buying, Neo or whatever. Like, that's fine with me, man. I'll make money buying Neo, dude. I don't care. I'll make money buying it. You can stay back. Yo, roll Todd, roll. What's up, LC? What up, man? Is BA the next Amazon? I don't think it's gonna be the next Amazon. I don't think Alibaba's the next Amazon. I think Amazon's Amazon. I personally don't like comparing companies. Like, like people say, like, is CCIV gonna be Tesla? It's like, probably not, man. Tesla's Tesla. I hope Lucid does their own thing, man. I hope Lucid does it very well, right? Because I own Tesla, I own Lucid, I own Neo and Xpeng. Like, I hope all those companies do their own thing. Oh, rip! I put in options, didn't I? It don't matter. But I hope they do their own thing, man. I don't buy Sundial over $1.20. I wouldn't buy. I'm not gonna buy it over $1 probably. But I don't know what's gonna happen, man. Hey Jay, first time at your show, like Neo is what? Yo, nice, Duck. I love Neo, man. I think Neo's a great company, and eventually when Neo comes to America, I think he'll do well here as well, right? Same thing with Xpeng. Xpeng moving into the European market, I think it's gonna do great. Like I said, man. I don't care where the company's at. Like, if the company makes money, and as long as it's like it's a good company and it's going to do well, like I'll invest in it. Like obviously there's some like some ethical things here and there with maybe pulling back a little bit on some things, obviously, but it doesn't mean I'm not going to invest into a good solid grounded company. Nvidia, where did it pull back to? Where did Nvidia pull back to? I'll put it in M. What's that? Nvidia. Obviously, I think Nvidia is not going anywhere. It's only been growing like a crazy man. If you bring back Nvidia a year ago, like it was trading for $180, right? It's right now, even with the market pullback, it's still trading for $546, which is nuts. That's crazy to think about, man. If I use your webull link, would you get a free? Yeah. I get a free stock. Yeah. Matthew. And it helps support me a little bit too. Yeah, brother. You are correct. Cheesecake Factory, dude. I love Cheesecake Factory. I love Cheesecake Factory, man. What about Lemonade? Oh, dude. Let me pull out Lemonade real quick. Lemonade. Honestly, like, I was surprised that Lemonade grew that, like, went to $180 like that quick. I do have Lemonade though. I do have Lemonade. I think Lemonade's a good company. I don't know, how far Lemonade's gonna fall back. I don't know how far Lemonade's gonna fall back though. If I was gonna buy Lemonade, I would wait, honestly, and just see like where they're gonna go back to. They might be on the men's right there, but again, I think Monday will definitely tell us a lot about the market as a whole, if it's gonna pull back more or not. But I do like Lemonade. I do like Lemonade, man. It's different, dude. It's the same thing with like what's that EXIP, the EXIP or EXPI. Somebody might know in the chat. Yeah, I think this is it right here. Was it EXPI? Somebody might know in the chat though. Somebody might actually own it. It's a real estate company. As I thought about buying it a couple times. I wish I would have. I support you and your user. Yo, thank you, Matthew. Thank you, man. I really do appreciate that. Somebody in the chat might own it though. It's a real estate company. It's a little bit different though, right? Because it's like everything's from at home. I think that's honestly the future. I wish I had bought in earlier. I didn't buy into it though, and I wish I would have. Need some long-term stocks other than Neo and CCIV. I mean, there's a lot of them. Apple, man, Apple would be a good one probably to get into too if you don't have it, sir. Apple's always growing every year. They did just do their split not that long ago, but also when the Apple car comes out in the next, probably another, few years down the road, obviously. But that stock will definitely explode and still keep going up between now and then. I think Apple's great. Apple's a great long-term investment. Like I have quite a bit of Apple myself. They're money printers, man, honestly. Not Chanel, good I found that. Yo, what's up, Hysterical? Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Let me turn on the next music tag. I need music in my life. I need the musics, man. There we go. I need the beats. Yo, you're good, sir. You're good, man. Yeah, I think Apple's a great one, bro. The chipset companies would be good too, Ninja. Like AMD. Because we're gonna need chipsets, right? Like any of these chipset type companies that make those kind of things. I think you're probably pretty good to go there as well. What is this real quick? What is their growth compared to say like Intel? They've done a lot of growth in the past 5 years though, man. Did they have a cut? Well, they have a split back. That's way back in 2000 though. I wonder if they'll ever split again. Maybe if it got really high, they probably would again. Maybe, who knows? That's still some pretty good growth right there, man. Yeah, I definitely think like chipset type companies could do very well. Yeah, Doug. I definitely think they can do well. And obviously we're gonna need chipsets, especially with EVs and everything going up. We're gonna need stuff like that in the future, even more than we do now. Bidding companies like GME, AMC. Like, where do you see that at, Mikey? Where do you see that at? Pepsi has a good chip snack company in them. Yeah, Pepsi didn't have a pullback, and then because Pepsi is I've seen that in a lot of people's dividend portfolios. I don't have Pepsi in my dividend portfolio, but it definitely doesn't seem like probably a bad one, especially with the pullback. You might be able to see it. You might be able to, obviously, if you don't catch it on the downturn, wait till it turns around and kind of catch at the bottom, then you get some growth out of it plus some dividends. I have seen Pepsi. A lot of people have that in their dividend portfolio. One stock I wish I would have added into my dividend portfolio, I'll talk about it a lot, man, is McDonald's, chat. I thought about buying McDonald's back in like 2016, but instead I bought AT&T, which I don't mind buying AT&T, like, you know what I'm saying? But I could have had a lot more growth. This makes me sad, man. I could have had a lot more growth and say like a McDonald's. I wish I would have. I mean, yeah, obviously, like, the dividend is a little bit lower, but still, though, dude, it's 2.46%, plus all that growth right there would have been nice. I feel bad about it every time I look at that chart. I'm like, would have been a better deal. But I guess, you know, hindsight 2020, man. Hindsight 2020. Beyond Meat, I think Beyond Meat should do good as well, Mello. I don't dislike Beyond Meat, honestly. Their 25% capacity will help. Oh, well, definitely, yeah, waterfowl. I mean, any time they can open up some theaters, man, will definitely help out a lot. Compared to not having anything, man. Mickey D's is here to stay. Yeah, I wish I'd have bought that back in 2016, man. Still felt bad about it. Because you could have got some good growth, and I could have got good dividends off of it. But hey, man. You know, yeah, hindsight 2020, sometimes it'll kind of burn you a little bit. You think Apple's a $90 stock overinflated? I don't think so, Taz. But hey, man, everybody has opinions, though. I ain't gonna hate on your opinion. I won't hate on your opinion, man. You'd like to have it. I think honestly, I think Apple is a, like, if I did, like, say right now, obviously with the down market, you know, I still think Apple is at least a good 130. I think it's a 130 stock. We're only $40 off. We're not far. We're not far, bro. You say 90, I say like 130-ish. Especially with the MacBook Pros, the new MacBook Pros coming out this year, like, I think that could push it some. Obviously, it could fall too, right? I mean, it could. So I still like Apple, man. I still like Apple. We're not far though. $40 off. Hey. Dude. I still think it's at least a 130 plus stock, but, and that's me being a little conservative too. Especially once the new stuff comes out this year, I think they'll definitely help out the stock and pump it up higher though. But right now, Apple's 121. It did get pulled back from 145 when the market started going down though, right? We did get that pullback when the market started going down. Apple is actually doing pretty decent, man. You know what actually hurt too? Like Walmart, man. Walmart actually did good, and all of a sudden the market pulls back. Oh, dude. Poor Walmart. Like, it finally started seeing some positive growth, and then the market pulls back. Poor Walmart. It was like sideways trading forever. Like, it got up to like what? What did Walmart go up to that day? It was up to like, yeah, like 150. And that's when the market started pulling back. And now it's down to 130 again. Oh, 20 bucks. Yo, CCIV, that wasn't bad. Don't understand such a pool. The thing was, Mr. Bean, thank you so much for the $3. I really do appreciate that. Every little bit helps me support my fam. I'll give you a claps in the chat. The reason why CCIV pulled back so much, because the reason why is CCIV, again, people will say like CCIV was a $12 billion, you know, company, but you have to factor in the pipe deal as well. And when that gets factored in, it makes it a $24 billion deal. When that happens, you know, when people think it's 12 billion up here and it's trading for 60 bucks, then when people hear that's going to be 24 billion, the stock's probably going to fall about in half, man, which it did about 35 to 40 bucks. And then on top of that, we had the broader market pullback. You know, I guess, what are you going to call it? Bear market or whatever you want to call it. I call it just a broader market pullback for right now. Unless it keeps falling back more, then I would call it a bear market, right? But for right now, I'll call it broader market pullback. And that pulled it back all the way from like the $35, $36 range in that $40 to $35 range. That pulled it all the way back to $28, $26 at one point. But it seems like they'd be coming back a little bit now as it's at $31.11. Last minute, he gave you a clap, dude. Hey, man, you gotta clap. I gotta give some claps to people that, you know, supporting the stream that way, dude. I mean, that allows me to support my kids and support the channel as well. Yo, EA, thank you so much for the euro, man. The €1. I almost said $1 again. I'm so used to it, though. Gave you the claps as well, man. Not the clap. Not to be confused with the clap, but I'll give you the claps. Oh, dude. TNXP and phase 3 trial for... Yeah. I know what you're talking about, Taylor. Fast track for a one-time vaccine. along with COVID. I think honestly, Taylor, I think TNXP right now is probably going to bounce around a little bit because obviously they're in clinicals, right? Those things are in clinicals. Is this it right here? TNXP, I think, right? But they'll bounce around a little bit because they're like a pretty much like a pharmaceutical or biopharm, any of those kind of stocks, man. They bounce around a lot. They bounce around a lot until you get closer to FDA approvals. Then they'll go up. But until then, every time you see a holy crap, dude. Yo, EA. Thank you. But every time you see news come out about a company, you'll see it pump and then go back down, then pump again, and then come back down until there is until FDA approvals get close, and you'll see it kind of go up more, kind of like with Kim Farm, which I do own as well. Yo, EA, thank you so much, man, for the $2, brother. Appreciate it. Fudge, the €2. And LC, thank you so much for the $5. I appreciate that, fam. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you, guys. NNDM and LPCN. Doge, hey, man, Doge does good on the weekends, honestly. I feel like that's where everybody goes to, like Doge and crypto real quick, man, on the weekends. Like, everybody rushes over there. NNDM. Let me look at NNDM real quick. Pull up over here, honestly. We just go back to one. NDM. Oh, Nano Dimensions. I got my brain, man, is not year to date. 1 month, please. There we go. Nano Dimensions. Do you have any good news catalysts here lately? When's their Q4s come out? When's Nano Dimensions Q4s come out? Anybody know? I do like Nano Dimensions though. I do like Nano Dimensions. Again, it has been up to $18 before. But remember, this right here is when it kind of got pumped up. Like people were going nuts about it, so it did go a little bit higher than probably should have been at the time. I'm not gonna lie. But if you can find, if you're buying into Nano Dimension, man, if you can get a good low ground on this, say if it goes below like 8 or not 8. I think 8 might be a little bit too low for it to go that low. But if it goes below $9, it might be a pretty good buy-in, honestly. I think it could be a good buy-in at that price point. Let me look at your other one real quick. Let me look at this other real quick, chat. Amir, if you guys haven't, make sure you guys hit the like button below, man. Every little bit definitely helps out. I appreciate it. Where'd it go? I lost it. Oh, here it is. Okay, LPCN. But yeah, I think if it does go below $9, it's probably a good buy-in for sure. Did that one? I put the wrong one, didn't I? LPCN. Yeah, my dyslexia, dude, sometimes. What is this one? I don't think I've ever even heard of this stock, honestly. Okay, shares dropped 16% of public offering prices. That's pretty normal. That was back in January, though. Present at 2 upcoming investor. Bring this back a little bit. Corp actions, panel splits either. I mean, the order flows have been great. On 220, on the 25th, man, the order flows were actually positive. On 26th, order flows actually positive as well. Even with the pullback. Yeah, that actually looks good. The only thing I don't like about that is volume numbers. But I mean, again, like not every stock has like tons of volume either, right? How do you feel about Doge? I think Doge is a good. If you can get Doge at a great price. And then obviously, you sell at a higher price. Obviously Doge is a meme coin. I do like Doge because obviously you make pretty decent money on it. I don't. Some people think Doge is gonna get to $1. I don't know if Doge ever gets to $1. I mean, it'd be a lot. It have to have a crazy amount of volume since Doge is made forever, right? It's like not like a. It's not like a say like a Litecoin or something like that. It's just like not made forever. It has like a limit on it. You have to have a lot of volume to get up to $1 on Dogecoin. I think it'd be crazy to see Dogecoin at say like 10 cents though, honestly. I think if you can get Dogecoin at a good price, usually if I dive Dogecoin, it's usually like under 4 cents though. Buy Doge 5 cents and 28. Oh, did you really? Yo, nice, Bosch. Nice, man. Good stuff, bro. Good stuff. That is awesome. AGTC has had a tough week too. Well, every stock's had a tough week for the most part, man. There's not like been a lot of news about AGTC either, so it hasn't been able to feed off the news either, right? The last like time there was actually something about it in the news, like I can see right here, it was like what is that, the 20th? And that wasn't anything like nuts. The last time before that was the 18th by Bazinga. The 18th on Bazinga, man. So, you know, that's a while back, especially with this market downpull, it's gonna get pulled down with it. The only way with AGTC, you're gonna wait for a news article to come out or some good clinical trial news, and then you'll see it pump back up again. Closer you get to FDA approvals, same thing with any other stock that's in the biopharm or pharmaceutical area. That's when you would see this stock go up and stay up more. Is when you'd have those kind of things happen. Well, having a Monday's market, I don't think anybody knows what's going to happen on Monday's market, man. I really don't think so. If you're wondering what I'm using webull. If you open up an account with this link and put $100 in, you get these tier 2s right now. This right here is you get that for 3 months. You also get 2 free stocks as well with webull. And if you guys are brand new, make sure you guys hit the sub button below, man. I'd love to have you guys part of the family here. Dude, I'm really ready, Darren. I'm ready for some Neo earnings, man. I'm definitely ready for some Neo earnings, man. Also on QQQ, like short stock heaven, man. Good old QQQ, bro. QQQ's done very well since, but I think a lot of stocks have done well since the market like crashed back in March, right? Like you can tell, you can always like, if you go look at stocks, man, you can tell where they crashed out at, just up straight from there. Right now, it's obviously the broader market pullback's hurting every stock though. Like every stock, man's getting hurt by the broad market pullback, unless it's like some maybe pharmaceutical company that's got some really crazy new news or like an FDA approval or something like that. Even some of the earnings, man, like even the earnings coming out is not helping some of these companies go up at all. Right? Even some of those are not even helping. But you can do some good things with SPA call options as well, though. Yes, I know what QQQ is, Yoshi. You can do some good call option with SPA as well, right? Right now, I mean, I would honestly though wait till we see like a decent little turn back if that's what you're gonna do with it. You're trying to like open up some options, trades. I'm guessing. I personally would wait until we see a little bit thing. You got QQQ June calls down 30% right now. It's down for sure. I mean, you might do okay there, honestly. Hopefully don't see a pullback for that long. That'd be really stinky. Workhorse at dead cat. Well, I mean, you know, Kathy Woods just put more money in Workhorse, so maybe she knows more than we do. I wish I would have bought in at the $15 mark the other day when it shot up to like crazy limits. Where'd it go to? Let me pull this back some. You can tell where Kathy Woods bought in. Look, you see it fall. You see it fall up here, man. Kathy Woods is like, well, you know, we might as well buy some back in, get my price point down a little bit, and then she buys in, and then everybody else comes in and runs the price up to like $20 again. Then it fell back down, obviously, to like $16, but. Maybe she knows more than we do. I mean, it's Kathy Woods. She probably has some insider stuff. She probably has insider stuff, man. She's smart. Gick. I think Gick could do pretty good, honestly, Phil. It's a scary roller coaster. I wouldn't be a part of it. Kathy Woods keeps buying PLTR, but looks what it's still doing. Yes, I got you on that, Self. I got you on that. But again, like PLTR is down because of broader market pullback. I think PLTR is a long-term investment, though. Like, if you're buying PLTR right now to get, like, a pump scheme out of that, it's not going to happen, probably. Your chances are very low of that itself. Like, if I'm buying PLTR to hold long-term. You know, the same thing with, say, you know, CCIV as well. Same thing with ACIC. I get what you're saying there. But a lot of stocks, when she buys in, it goes up. You know, the same thing with, like, let's go over here to ACIC, right? Like, I like ACIC. I invest in ACIC. You know, she bought in on the other day. Bring this down. This AC, yeah, I'm on ACIC. Please. All right, it's not working right now. But she bought back in. It brought it from 11.90 aftermarket, and to the aftermarket, it brought it up to $13, right? To $13. So she does like sometimes when people hear about her like buying stuff, or she goes on TV and says she's buying something, it does pump it up. Obviously, PLTR, like, it's not going to happen every time. I get you that. I still think PLTR is a great long-term buy. Either way you look at it, I still think it's a great long-term buy though. Did I reset? That's what happened. Ah, show extended hours. I was wondering what was happening there. I was like, what happened? My extended hours are turned off somehow. I love FTOC, man. Payoneer's great. I think Payoneer's great, honestly. But even when people learned that she bought more on PLTR, it even shot PLTR up as well, right? You can tell right here. It's the same time. It's the same time as ACIC shot up in the aftermarket hours. People right here learned that she bought more, and then it went back up, dude. All cryptos are getting hit again. Excellent buying. Well, again, the crypto market seems like it follows the stock market a lot, man. Here lately, it seems like way. Once it goes up, the next goes up. What are your top stocks to watch for in March? I mean, honestly, for me, obviously, I think I got NEO in there right now because NEO has earnings coming up. Probably a lot of my red portfolio is probably going to watch, honestly. See if it goes back down. Hopefully, it doesn't go down. But if it does, I'll buy more. You know, whether that be NEO or CCIV or Tesla or FTOC or ACIC or even PLTR, like. You know, Apple or even Disney, man. Any of those start falling, I'll buy more of them for sure. And there's probably a lot more in there I'm missing. Probably a lot more than I'm missing, but just to give like a super quick rundown. I mean, LC, a lot of people are trying to get it, you know, CCIV at the lowest price they can get it to, right? So there's definitely gonna be some resistance there. Oh, got you. I'll look at it real quick. Remember, if you guys haven't hit the like button, hey man, those things help out a lot. If you guys are brand new, hit the sub button below. It'd be super awesome. I appreciate it. Hola. Open up your hola. Holocity. Somebody asked about this the other day, actually. Somebody asked about holocity the other day. Which SPAC is holocity? Which one is that one, man? Me, Stock Lord, take us. Yo, what's up, Angel? Thank you so much, man, for the $2, brother. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Right now, I see a lot of people buying for dividends. I see a lot of people buying AT&T still. I see a lot of people buying Pepsi as well right now because it's on the downturn. I've even seen a lot of people even buying McDonald's again. There's a lot of good. There's probably quite a few right now, man, that are probably decent to buy into because you're also going to get an uplift eventually once the market comes back up. So you're going to get like some growth plus your dividends as well on top of that. There's probably some good ones. Okay, what do you say was the which company is it again? How's my portfolio doing? It was doing dude, you're right. Overall doing bad this last like week because obviously because of the broader market pullback, but overall, you know, over the past like, you know, 5-6 years doing great. But, you know, when you lose a lot of money in your portfolio, you know, within a few days because the market pulls back, it does make you kind of sick a little bit. Does make you a little sick, man. But again, you can buy dips, right? And when it comes back up, it's, yeah. Like I always say, man, you know, I don't like selling on red. I'm more of like a buy on on red days. Eventually come back up and we're okay. Obviously, there might be some stocks you want to unload that might not come back up. But I actually haven't unloaded any stocks since the fallback. I just been buying more. Yo, Nick, thank you, man. I appreciate the sub, brother. I appreciate the sub, bro. Whole is it Astra building human chambers for Mars. Oh, that sounds cool, LC. I didn't know which SPAC that was even. I didn't know which SPAC that was, honestly. That sounds pretty awesome. just how long in the future is that though? Like how long are they thinking, man? You know what I mean? Like, I mean, again though, I mean, it could be a really good future investment. I'm just wondering, like, how long are we going to need? How long from now we're going to need some chambers? Is Kathy Woods putting this in one of her ETFs? Because I'll probably buy the ETF, honestly. The new ARK's, I think ARK's supposed to be opening up like a space ETF. 2022 launch date. Oh, okay, I got you, LC. That's not too far out then. Yo, Yoshi, thanks for the sub, bro. I appreciate it. Why are dividends so good? I mean, I like having some dividends in my portfolio. Some people don't like dividends, right? I like having everything. Like, honestly, like my portfolio is probably like 80% to 80, probably 85% long-term holds. And maybe like another 10% of like midterm holds, like maybe like a little over a year. I cover as a long-term hold, like anything over like a year and a half. And then like anything from like, you know, say 8 months to, you know, a year and a half area is like a medium hold for me. And then like short-term holds are definitely a lot lower of my portfolios. And I do have some dividend stocks in those longer term holds. I just like having some dividends in there. Not everybody likes dividends though, and that's okay too, right? But dividends pay you money. You know, they pay you money. Plus, you get, if you get a decent one that grows on top of that, like McDonald's. Like say right here, see, like back in the day, I bought AT&T in 2016. But see what would have happened if I bought McDonald's, which I'm very mad about. Not gonna lie, I'm still mad about it. 5 years ago, it's actually back up here in like January, somewhere around like January area. I could have bought McDonald's for $100. Could have bought McDonald's for around $100 and made a decent dividend, and still would have, you know, gained $100 more, you know, over the past 5 years. Whereas like my AT&T did good, right? It did good. I did good on AT&T. It's still a good stock. I'm not saying anything bad about AT&T. It's done me well in terms of like a dividend. Done me well in terms of like a dividend, but it definitely didn't do as much growth as this right here did. Yeah, Pepsi would have even done better. Pepsi would have even done better right there, right? Like, not even better, but it would have done probably just as good if you go back, what, 2016? Let's see, 5 years ago. It was around 5 years ago, so I probably could have bought, you know, Pepsi around here like $100. And it still could have done good, right? It went up to 140, but it's down now. It's 130. But I still think, obviously, overall, McDonald's would have done better than both of those in terms of growth-wise. Yo, peace out, LC. Peace out, brother. Thanks for coming and hanging out, man, and being a super awesome man. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, my dude. Appreciate you. Oh, what does it do? Yeah, I'll pull up AT&T the past 5 years. AT&T the past 5 years, man, has been a little crazy. That's what it's been, dude. As you can tell right here. It pays dividend wise. It does pay a higher dividend though, right? It pays 7% dividends. So you do get a higher dividend out of like AT&T, but still, I feel like McDonald's, like in my growth wise of McDonald's, growth and again, they only pay a 2.46% dividend. There's a bigger difference in dividends, but I still think maybe my growth on that stock would have been better, even with the last percentage of dividend. Are you a minimum trader? I do like to do swing trades. Yeah, Malo. Yeah, I usually do a few swing trades every day. I don't do options as much. Honestly, I don't, unless I know for sure. Like I'm more of a I guess more of a conservative kind of options player. If I have a highly likely chance if I'm gonna like win this option, I know I'm gonna do really well in it, then I'll do it. But honestly, like most of the time I always do like swing trades and things like that. Day trading type deals. Matterport, yeah, GHVI, I have that as well, Paul. I do like Matterport. Remember, remember guys, I do like to do stuff within the real estates. Oh shit, I still have it on 5 years. I have been in real estate, guys, for the past almost 10 years now, so Matterport is, I like Matterport a lot. You know, also Matterport also has a app for your phone too, which is kind of crazy. But I do like that Matterport is switching over to a more online kind of platform now, where they used to just be like selling cameras. But Matterport used to sell their cameras. If you guys ever been on like Zillow or whatever, man, Redfin or whatever, and if you guys ever seen the top-down pictures of houses where you like see inside the house almost like a dollhouse, that's what Matterport is. They did that, right? And they have that technology. They also have it for your phone now as well. But they're also switching over to like a more of an online service where you can like, you know, keep your Matterport videos or in photos and things like that inside like their portfolios, which is pretty awesome. I haven't had any trouble out of Webull, self-set. I haven't had any troubles out of Webull anyway. On options wise. But I do know some sites, man, or some platforms do make, you know, doing options kind of hard. 100%, man. I know what you mean there. Definitely know what you mean there, bro. They could be pretty nuts. Would you buy Alibaba, dude? Oh. Good old Alibaba. I know a lot of people that are into Alibaba. Which one's okay, BABA, that's it. I do know a lot of people that are in Alibaba. I mean, it might be a good time to buy, but if you're buying in Alibaba, I'm not going to invest in Alibaba myself. It might not be it's probably not a bad buy, honestly. But if I was going to buy into Alibaba, I'd wait to make sure they're, you know, done falling, right? You don't want to catch the falling knife, and it, you know, say you bought in at say 238, and then it falls at 210 or something. Any investment apps available in Canada other than Wealthsimple? I have no idea. Maybe somebody what do you guys use in Canada for your trades and stuff like that, guys? Yeah, I don't know anything, because obviously Webull's not in Canada right now. They are looking to move to Canada, but they don't have it open yet. But maybe somebody in the chat might have something, you know, different that's better. Yeah, I'm not in Canada, so I don't really know. I do know if you're in like the Europe, you can use like, you know, Trade 212 or Resolute, things like that. If you're in like the UK, but I don't know. I have no idea about Canada. I guess there's A1, Quest Trade, I guess, is another one. Yeah, honestly, the best way to find out, man, is to use them and see which one you like the most. That's kind of how I deal with Webull, right? Like I used to use Robinhood actually like over a year ago. I used Robinhood and TD Ameritrade. Then I finally switched over to Webull once Robinhood went down back last March. That's when I switched over. 212 have stopped on boarding new. Oh, have they really big? I got you. Got you. Yeah, I don't really know a lot on that end. But yeah, I used to use TD Ameritrade some. I don't use TD Ameritrade now as much because now mostly I use Webull because they have really good charting system as well. I used to use TD Ameritrade mostly for chartings and things, but now that Webull's done such a better job on some things than they used to be, because Webull's charting system used to not be the best. They definitely upgraded a lot. So I just use Webull for the most part. And I also use M1 Finance as well. But M1 Finance is more long-term stuff, right? So my long-term holdings are in M1 Finance, and then you know, more short-term and like mid-term stuff. I have that more into my Webull account. But yeah, I think Webull's done a great job the past year. Yeah, I agree, Mel. I agree. If you guys want to use Webull, you can use it. That link right there right now. If you put $100 in, you get 2 free stocks. You also get this tier 2 level system right here, showing, you know, ask and bids and buys and sells coming in and going out. For 3 months as well right now, which is pretty awesome. Oh Lord, dude, what do I think about non-fungible? Oh God, non-fungible tokens. I don't know, man. A lot of people love NFTs. I just don't get them, honestly, right? Because maybe I'm just old. Maybe I'm old, man. I don't know. I just don't want to pay like, you know, I just don't want to pay $5,000 for like some kind of like, you know, somebody drew a card. Like I can go on like MS Paint, man, and like, you know, draw like a big turd or something, and I can sell it to somebody for like, you know, five grand, man, of my non-fungible token. I don't know. Like I don't really know enough about it. It's new, right? Like maybe in the future I would know more about it, right? But I don't know a lot about non-fungible tokens. And maybe it's something cool. I don't know. People like it. It seems to be a hot deal right now. Oh, dude, yeah, webull chats are great, Mello. They're great. I love webull chats, man. People go nuts in webull. Soon, actually, I actually talked to one of the guys at webull, man, and they said they are going to be rolling out to Canada at some point. So hopefully it'll be up there before too long. Just want my Sens to rally. Sens will rally, man. I actually like Sens a lot. Remember, guys, Sens relies obviously on the FDA stuff, but they also rely on insurance companies picking them up. You guys got to remember, it's reason, like if insurance companies didn't support, say, Dexcom as much, Dexcom wouldn't be near as high as it is. It wouldn't be anywhere near as high as it is, man. Once the insurance companies can pick, you know, Sens up, because you got to remember, Sens lasts 3 months, yes, but you have to have a procedure to get that put in your arm. And I can only imagine how much money it's going to cost to get one of those things done. It might not seem like a big procedure, but any kind of procedure, man, is pretty I don't think so big. I think since it's in certain countries right now, I do know they're rolling out to other countries though. I do know they're rolling out to other countries. I think in UK you got like Resolute and Trade 212 and like eToro or something like that as well. Might be some other ones. Yeah, it's only a couple though. There's a lot of insurance companies that needs to go through. That's gonna be expensive, man. I feel like. What do you think of Neo after Q4? Q4 earnings come out Monday. I think it should do well if the broader market's not still falling. If the broader market's still falling, super, it might not be enough to overcome it, right? I think Neo's a great buy, no matter what. Revolut. I said Resolute a lot. Revolut. That's what I mean. Yo, if you guys haven't hit the like button, we're almost at 200 likes. It'd be super nice. I'd appreciate it. If you're not a sub, think about hitting the sub button. That'd be amazing as well. I appreciate it. But I do think Neo overall, once the market, you know, starts going back into effect, could be, you know, anywhere from 60 to 70 bucks. It was at $65 before the market started pulling back. It really hurt it, man. The same thing with, say, Xpeng, right? I think Xpeng is at least a good $55 company. It started going up a lot too here lately, and then it got pulled back as well. From the broader market pullback hurt it as well. I do think those are more long-term things though. It's not like something, it's going to be like a flip of a switch. I have 35 shares at 160 of GME. I mean, at this point, you might as well hold, Radiated. You might as well hold, man, because you're at 160, right? You should definitely have a plan, man, in place. When you guys buy stock, make sure you guys always have a plan in place. Whether that's, you know, you want to get out the same day, or whether you want to get out a year from now, long-term hold it, or a short-term hold, or medium hold it, or say you want to just double your money and then you get out no matter how long that takes, or triple your money, or whatever you want to do in that stock. Anytime you buy into a stock, I think you should always have a plan in place, and you should probably stick with that plan, honestly. Not sticking with the plan will usually get you burnt. Just from my past, anyway. You can learn from my past, man, definitely. I mean, right now, Bermuda, I mean, pretty much buying almost any stock that's in the red that used to be really high, man, it's probably pretty good. It's going to come back up. It's going to come back up, man. Red days are days where you make money. It might not seem that way, but, you know, when it comes back, you'll know what I'm talking about. Yeah, Xpeng right now is a really good buy, I feel like. Under $35 is crazy for Xpeng. Xpeng is moving into the European market, right? And they've been doing that over the past year, little by little. They just did 100 cars in, like, what was it, Norway or wherever it is? I can't remember which country it is. They're getting another 100 cars going over as well now. I think you know, Xpeng and Neo are my two, you know, picks from over there. For right now, I do know some people that dabble in Li Auto as well, but I don't really know a lot about Li Auto. I don't have any money in Li Auto, but I do have money in Xpeng and Neo. More in Neo than Xpeng, but I do like those. Yeah, Paul, it's pretty crazy, isn't it, man? They have some good buys, bro. They have some good buys, man. That SUV at that price point is nuts, honestly. E-Hang, you might make money on E-Hang. I made money on, I did swing trade E-Hang. We swing traded E-Hang the day after that hit piece came out. I feel bad for anybody that had E-Hang, man, at 130 bucks though. Because that thing came plummeted down after that hit piece. It came back up, obviously, and then the last few days, the broader market pullback kind of even hurt it more. You would figure it to come back up eventually, though, right? But I bought E-Hang when it fell down here, because somebody told me about it, and I bought it right around here, right around opening the day of, after it fell, the day after, I mean. And then we sold it. I sold it at day's end that day for some pretty good profit, honestly. So that was a swing trade for me. Again, that could be a good, you know, another good swing trade, or maybe a short-term-ish kind of hold at $46. You would think it'd probably come back up eventually. I don't know how high it would go. I really don't know how high that one would go, though. Your guess is as good as mine on that one. I don't know a lot about E-Hang. I only bought into E-Hang that day because it looked like a really good swing trade since that hit piece. Because the hit piece was kind of crappy. Let's be honest. If you wrote the, if you read it, it was very, the hit piece was very much not. It was definitely a hit piece. I don't think there was a market crash, honestly, Frederick. I wouldn't call that a market crash. I would call it more of a market pullback. A market crash is usually when the market as a whole pulls back about 40%. I don't want to call it a market crash because I feel like that kind of spreads fear. I mean, obviously, if it kept pulling back, you know, for a long period of time and then, you know, pull back a lot, then I would, you know, consider at that point. Right now, I kind of consider it more of a bearish type market. And I'm hoping, obviously, Monday, you know, it starts going back up. Looks like many times it hit 45. Yeah, it's definitely hit 45 quite a few times, man, Fung. Hit piece out. I mean, just go read E-Hang, man. Just go read the E-Hang hit pieces that came out. Just go Google E-Hang or like why did E-Hang fall in stock price, whatever. You can find it. Yeah, it's not enough of a drop to be called a start, you know, a crash. If I could only own one stock, what would it be? Oh god, dude, I don't know, man. I mean, honestly, I made the most money off Tesla, so I guess I'll go with Tesla. I guess I would go with Tesla, man, honestly. That's my best like performing stock of like all time, so I guess I'll go with my best performing stock all time. Maybe I'll regret that later, who knows, man, but I guess that's what I'd probably go with. But I do think EVs in general should do well this, you know, this decade, right? You're starting, you know, obviously, you know, starting years back. But I do think EVs will do good, man. Here in this next decade, maybe the decade afterwards. I think maybe 2030 could be a little more. It's going to be definitely EV, but I think it could definitely be more hydrogen as well in 2030. Tesla probably going to go down more lawsuit on guy. I don't think that's going to affect it too much, honestly, Mello. It could go back. It could definitely get, you know, pulled back more with this broader market pullback, though. I don't know if the lawsuit's going to hurt Tesla too much, though. I know what you're talking about. I don't think it's going to hurt it much. I love ACIC. I think everybody knows that, though, John. I talk about ACIC a lot. I don't really know too much about EXPC, though. But I do talk about ACIC. I love Archer, man. I think Archer has a great future. Channel, you earned my sub covering this on a weekend. Yo, thank you, Chester. I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate it. If you guys have it, make sure you guys hit the like button. We're almost at 200 likes. It'd be super awesome. Definitely mean a lot. GME could see a dump, in your opinion. I mean, it may. Who knows, man, Paul? You know, nobody has like a crystal ball for, say, GME or AMC or any of these stocks that are, you know, hype stocks and like that we're trying to like pump up because of you know, shorts and things like that and trying to, you know, fight the hedges. Nobody has a crystal ball. But, you know, a lot of people also said that GME wasn't going to shoot back up, and then, you know, it did shoot back up. So I mean, again, man, it could go back up again, right? I mean, a bunch of people said this right here, that GME was going to keep falling off. And, you know, look what it did right here, man. It pumped really quick, right? I mean, it could happen, you know, it could go back up to 500, who knows? I mean, at the end of the day, those just like opinions and like just guesses at that point. The reason why I say like nothing's ever for granted, whether that be GME or AMC or whatever stock you're wanting to you know, go into, nothing's ever for granted. That's the reason why I say don't use more money than you know, can afford to lose, right? I don't want to see anybody lose any kind of money. Yo, Mello, thank you so much for the $4. I mean, shoot, $4, $5. I can't count, chat. $4.99 is 5. Yo, Mello, thank you so much for the $5. I appreciate you. Thank you for supporting me in the community and in my family. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Yeah, I agree with that, Day. I agree, man. I would say just hold, honestly. I mean, I would hold that. You know, it's my money, right, too. So I'll hold mine. But again, if you guys can't afford something, I don't want anybody to be, you know, I don't want anybody spending money they don't have, right? I don't want to see somebody like, living in a van down by the river. But if you got money, you want to invest and like, you're like, you don't care about, man. You're like, if this like lotto tickets up, that's awesome. If it doesn't, it's like, okay, then, you know, do what you want to with it. Long-term 20, I think you might be okay on that end way, because even after the pandemic, I think we could see 15, 16 bucks. That's after like a recovery, no matter what, right? But again, nobody actually knows for sure what's going to happen. And again, I'm not a financial advisor. You guys know this. I say that a lot, so you know what I mean. This is all for nice entertainment values and to hang out with my community, man. Because I love my community, bros. I love my community, and like I said, I do well for myself. Okay, I do love myself. All I try to do, man, is bring you guys news, bring you guys stocks that I think could do really well, bring you news on those stocks, and you do top threes or top 5 stocks or whatever is going on, whether that's AMC news or GME news or whatever stocks, man, you guys want to hear about. Exactly. Jonathan, you hit the little, oh rip, you see the little what is that, little cash dollar sign down there next to the custom emojis? You click on that, man. Yo, thank you, Fern. I appreciate you. How many people are in here? That's all good. Like I said, I appreciate any like again. And you're also gonna have people that don't like it either. But I'm here, man, just to just hang out in my community, right? And talk stocks or talk whatever you guys want to talk about. I don't care if we're talking about, midget wrestling. If you guys want to talk about midget wrestling, I'll talk about midget wrestling, honestly. Just came in. Are we heading to the moon? Hopefully, Eric. Hopefully, dude. Hopefully, man. But again, I'm not going to tell you guys something I don't know for sure, right? Like, I don't know if something's going to happen. Like, if I had a crystal ball, I'd definitely let you guys know. I mean, hell, right now you got people out there getting paid to do fake, do fake promotions for some stocks, right? I don't know if anybody's heard about that, but there's quite a bit of YouTubers right now in the space. Not even just YouTubers. Like some people even on like other platforms, say Twitch or whatever. I've been getting paid to like do reviews on certain stocks, which is kind of crazy, right? I think that's I think morally that's wrong, obviously, right? It's almost, I feel like that's kind of like a pump and dump scheme. You might have heard it. Some of you guys might have heard about it, but there's definitely people out there getting paid to do reviews on stocks, and that's kind of crazy to me. Like I said, I would never do that, right? Like, because again, today, man, who does? I'm not gonna say names. But I mean, you can probably go and find out, you know what I mean, by Google searches. I don't want to like mention any names. I'm just saying these things do happen, right? This is why I try to tell you guys need to do your own research. I don't want to see somebody buying into a stock that is getting pushed by somebody paying another person that saying the stock is great and then shooting it up. Like, I just want to try to say, man, like, don't even me, right? I want you guys to go and research what I even say. Like, if I say something, I want you guys to go research that, right? Like, I hope you guys do that. I can promise you, and like, obviously you might not even believe that, but I can say I would never take a payment to review a stock and say a stock's good when it's not good, right? I'm going to tell you if a stock's bad, and I don't want to get paid to put a stock out. But that is a thing, man. That is actually a thing. And there is definitely YouTubers out there that do it. And it's like I said, man, it's scary. And that's the reason why I try to say, like, you guys need to be doing research. Whether if it's me telling you something or another person you like and trust, you should definitely still do it. I think you should do your own research. Not just nice. Get a call option on AMC a week at all costs. Hey, I think you should do your own things. But again, there's definitely YouTubers out there that do it. And it's not just YouTubers either. I've seen some. Again, you can probably go search it. Obviously, I'm not going to mention anybody's names. But I do think it's wrong. I do think that's wrong, man. Have you looked at Zom? I have looked at Zom. I haven't bought into Zom. I don't think Zom's a bad play though, Alex. I'm just already like, I already have so many stocks that's been crazy. But if I see Zom maybe like shooting up or something, maybe I'd open up an option into it or something like that, right? I already have enough. I usually try to have like a limit on my stocks, right? And usually that number is say maybe 25 at most inside of a portfolio. Obviously, I have longer term stocks as well, right? And those are on my like M1 Finance. So those are stocks I can, you know, that go over that 25 limit. But I don't want to have so many stocks that I don't know what I'm looking at or what happens. Like, you know what I mean? That's kind of how I do it. Some people are different though. Some people can just have infinite stocks. My ADHD doesn't allow me to do that. It gets me a little crazy. But on like more of a long-term deal, then I can throw more stocks into those kind of things and let it sit. You hear Ripple will moon, maybe, in my opinion. Maybe. I mean, nobody knows, obviously, right? Financial. But, I mean, again, I hope whatever you guys are in, like Cordone, for God's sakes, right? Richard. Yeah, Ricard. I mean, I didn't mean to say Richard. Like, Cordona, man. That thing is shot up. Look at VGX, dude. VGX was like a penny. Look at it now. It's like $7. Like, I wish everybody had money into a lot of things and it exploded and people made tons of money, dude. Like, that's what I wish, man. That's the reason why I made my channel. Like, if I can help somebody out there make a couple extra bucks and become a little more financial, you know, dependent or in financial wealth, you know, a little bit better. Heck, man, I feel like I've done my job, right? That'd be awesome to do. That's the reason why I made this channel in the first place. You guys know I've been in the real estate market since I was like 17. I got into stocks and stuff like that when I was a little bit over 24, almost 25. So almost the past, you know, a little bit over 7 years now. And I got to the point, man, where I was like, I want to help other people too, right? That's the reason why I made the channel in the first place. AMCX went up because AMCX went up though, bro, because they added a ton of new subscribers to their subscriptions. So you have AMC and you have the AMC Entertainment, like they're broadcasting, like, you know, whatever you want to call it. I'll bring it up real quick. But that actually went up legitly though. AMC Networks. This actually went up legitly, and the reason why it did go up was because they added how many was it? Let's see. It's over here somewhere. Seeking Alpha. AMC jumps 27% and the biggest. Okay, that's not it. Where does it show how many they added? Somewhere around here it shows how much they added. Oh yeah. Okay. AMC Networks had over 6 million streaming subs in Q4. That's the reason why you've seen that pop, you know, that pop in that stock right there. It wasn't just because AMC. It was because of that big number increase right there, man. But whoever, I'm sure there probably wasn't people that bought into AMCX thinking it was AMC as well, though. If that's what you're asking, I'm sure that probably happened as well. They did add like 6 million new people to their service. You think people choose the wrong account? Wrong account on what, Eric? You're talking about AMC and AMCX. I'm sure some people probably bought an AMCX that meant to buy into AMC as well. Honestly, I'm sure that happens, man, a lot. People do stuff like that a ton, man. Man, real estate on TN compared to Cali. I'm sure Cali prices are crazy, but honestly, though, Robert, Nashville prices are getting up there too, man. In the real estate market, it's nuts, dude, and it's only going up. Like, it's crazy how much the real estate market just keeps going up. New investors invested in the wrong games. I'm sure that happened too, honestly, HC. I'm sure that happened, man. They probably did okay though, man. Could you imagine if you bought into the wrong AMC right down here? You know, if you bought into the wrong AMC here, and all of a sudden you went up to like $70, you're like, you're like, what happened, dude? I didn't even mean to even buy into this AMCX. You just like flew up, dude. I can only imagine, bro. Oh, dude. Eagle TV, not movies. Yes. So AMC has AMC Network. AMC Network has like they do like subscription based stuff. So it's like streaming subscription based. Saw someone investing in GM. That happens though more than you think, man. That happens more than you think, though. I'm telling you, people invest in the wrong tickers a lot. People invest in the wrong tickers a lot, man. Do I think Dogecoin's don't? Nah, Dogecoin's gonna go up and down, man. It's all based on volume, right? It's all based on volumes. Can you pull Dogecoin up on this one? Yeah, you can right here, right? Yeah, I can pull it up right here. I don't think Dogecoin's done. Nah, man, it bounces around, right? Bounces around like a. Is this Dogecoin or is this Dogecoin USD? It's just USD, I guess. But it bounces around a lot. Same thing with like Bitcoin. Why is Bitcoin purple on here? Does anybody know? But it's okay. What you do with Dogecoin, man? You buy in low and then you sell high, right? So you buy in low, sell high. I can't wait for Voyager, man. Hey guys, FDA approved Johnson & Johnson's COVID vaccine too, by the way. 4 minutes ago. 4 minutes ago. They approved Johnson & Johnson's vaccine 4 minutes ago, by the way. That might be something to watch out for come Monday on Johnson & Johnson. See what happens there. Okay, so there's different colors. I've actually never looked at Bitcoin on this, you're right? Because I usually use my Voyager app, right? For that. So I never really look at Bitcoin on this. I was like, wait, it's purple. Because like I said, I buy it on my Voyager app. So I used to use Binance, and I also used to use Kraken, but Voyager just had the best rates. I've heard that that another app was pretty decent as well, but I haven't used it yet. A Bitfire or BlockFi or something like that. But I do like Voyager app though, honestly. Especially since you get paid pretty good money on for interest rates anyway. Is CCIV a good long-term investment? Yes, it's good long-term investment. I did a video, chat. If you guys haven't watched the video, I did a video on my channel. If you hit the sub button, if you guys haven't hit the sub button, make sure you guys do that. And you should definitely watch that though. Definitely, I did a whole video about it today. It's about a 15-minute video. But it's kind of like with Bitcoin, man. It goes up and down, up and down. I don't know where Bitcoin's going to go right here though. It could continue to go down. It seems like Bitcoin has been pretty on spot with the market in general right now. Seems like it's been pretty on spot with it. He's the ambassador for CCIV. I am pretty much. Yeah, I love CCIV, man. Did you see that video today? Oh, dude. I'm sorry, man. But I love EVs, man. You know this, bro. You know this. I love EV. I love some of the alternative energy markets. I love Payoneer. I think Payoneer could be like, I don't think it's going to be the next like PayPal, but I do think it could be big though, right? I do think FTOC could be great. Price point, I think price point for Monday, if we see a good pop and we get a lot of good buy volume, I think we could, hit $13 plus. And then that right there could, lead to more people buying into AMC and could slingshot it, right? As that's what would happen. If you guys want to use Voyager for crypto, say Dogecoin or whatever, and I think they just opened up where you can actually get interest on your Dogecoin now as well in Voyager. I think they tweeted out that yesterday. If you put $100 in, you get $25 worth of Bitcoin as well right now. Naked, dude, I'm not a big fan of Naked. I'm gonna be honest. But if you like Naked, that's fine, right? I'm not hating on you. I don't see a lot of positives with Naked, honestly. There might be some good swing trade opportunities, though, right? Like, if you're swing trading Naked, it looks like you do pretty decent. Other than this big one right here, obviously. But, I mean, you had two chances right here to swing trade it from like $1 up to almost $2. Then it's right here, man. You could have got it down here, like, pretty cheap and then swung it up, too. Made a pretty good gain again. It might come back up again, right? I'm not a big fan of Naked, though. I don't own it, right? But if you like Naked, don't let my me not liking the stock not turn you off, right? If you like it, man, and you can make some money on it, I think you should. Again, as a swing trader, though, and as a day trader on some stocks, like that right there, probably put a pretty decent trade. This right here as well. Naked didn't work for me, man. Yeah, like I said, it probably would have pretty decent. You probably could have made some decent money on it, man, if you're swing trading it right there. Again, I'm not saying it's a bad stock or it's a super bad choice, but I definitely think you probably make some money on swing trading it at least. Definitely think you could make some money on that as well. AC and MC did their ACMC, man, didn't their lawsuit not happen? Ain't that reason why they're falling down now so much? I wouldn't buy HCMC. That's me though. Again, I've been saying that for a while though. Everybody kept asking me like if they should buy into HCMC. I said no, just because it's all on a lawsuit. But if you got money, that you don't really care about, and you want to throw it in there, I guess you could, right? I guess you could, man. You might make some decent on it. Sundial was a pump and dump stock. If you want to make money on Sundial, you can't do that if you can get it under a certain price point. I say this every day on stream. If Sundial goes under $1, that's where I would buy in at. And then I would swing it up to like $1.50, $1.60 area and then jump out again because it's going to come back down probably. The only reason you've seen, if you're looking at Sundial and seeing this right, the only reason you've seen this right here is because of the pump and dump that happened with weed stocks. So if you're a part of this, you know, obviously awesome, man, because you made some good money, right? On these weed pump and dumps, you made pretty good money right here. But if you weren't a part of those, then not so awesome. Because then you got up here, man, and now you're like thinking, I wish it'd go back to the $5, and eventually maybe it will. You know, it could get pumped again. It could get pumped again. Goes down, goes up. Yeah, I mean, mother rest right there. Yeah, financial. I mean, there's plenty of good videos out there if you guys want to learn, like, if you guys want to learn, you know, signatures to look for. But again, remember, make sure you guys remember, man, signatures don't really work out on hype stocks, though. So if you're looking for signatures in hype stocks, usually maybe like 5 to 10% of the time a signature works in a hype stock. Whereas like a regular stock, then I would say it's probably pretty, you know, it's pretty good to be looking at those then, whether that's like an Apple or a Tesla or whatever. Whereas when these hype stocks, man, you know, looking for, you know, cup and a handle, looking for a head and a shoulder, or looking for a W or an M, man, usually doesn't, it's not always a for sure thing on those. Those are driven though, man. Those are definitely driven on other things. Shot talk on the weekends. You guys are hardcore, man. Enjoy the stream. Yo, Izzy, thank you so much, brother. I appreciate the $5 tip, man. Thank you. Thank you, Izzy. That stuff supports me and my family and allows me to do this. And hey, mucho gracias, man. Thank you so much for the $5, brother. Giving you the claps. Not to be confused with the clap. I don't want to give you the clap. That'd be bad. I don't want to do that, man. That would be bad. Again, there's plenty of good videos out there on looking at signatures and things like that in charts. That'll be a lot better. No clap Saturday. Yo, Marty, dude, yeah. Weed stocks are purely linked to the new catalyst until federal legalization. Yeah, I think every time a state was to legalize weed or decriminalize weed, then you would see a up, right? I think weed stocks right now are good to get into early. Especially if you can get it in after it falls down. Let's say like Aurora, right? Which ones? Let's not even look at. Let's say MJ. Let's just look at an ETF, right? Let's just bring an ETF up. Now you can obviously tell what happened when weed stocks were getting pumped right here. Like the ETF, you know, such as MJ, it got pumped as well because all other stocks within that ETF were getting pumped. And this is the reason why I said, like, obviously when we got towards this topic, I was like, you guys should probably start jumping out because people are going to jump out. And that's what happened. Even on the ETFs, man, you can tell right here where the pump started, and it went way up. Before then, you seen growth, but it wasn't something that was just like astronomical growth, right? Like I was in MJ for a long time. Like MJ was like my first ETF into the weed stocks. I figured, yo, I would just get into MJ, and it would just broaden the portfolio in terms of weed stocks. Obviously, I got into Aurora as well. But I bought into MJ back here in September, October area. And then, so I got in at a good price point. But I did sell up here when it got high because I knew it was going to come back down. But I did buy back in, maybe a little bit too early though. Because I thought, at the time, I thought it was going to level out like right in here. So I got into like $24. And now it's came back even more because of the broader market pullback kind of brought it down. But I was actually figuring when it bumped up there, I figured it'd come back down. And then this next hook was going to be the time where it just kind of leveled out and started going back up again. And it didn't. But it is what it is, man. I can still get in lower again on MJ. I still made good money on the MJ, so I'm not worried about it. I think most of my gains on weed stocks, real talk. I'm sure you do, DJ. I think you can make good gains on weed stocks, man. I think you could do really good on weed stocks. Monday could be a good day for a game. I think Monday could be a good day for AMC and GameStop, honestly. What did you do on that one, Ro? What did you buy in at, man? What did you buy in at, Ro? I'm gonna bring that one up real quick. I don't think I've ever heard which one is CTXR. I got burned one time as well, man, on a fake company. So, how do I feel about Cardona, Alexander? I don't see anything bad about Cardona, man. It's been pretty good growth, right? I don't have Cardona though. I did ride the VGX train. I do like VGX. I don't think there's anything bad about Cardona that I've seen anyway, right? I haven't looked into Cardona like, you know, really, really good either. But the growth has been great on that coin though. Growth's been great on that coin. Hell, I didn't even know about VGX being good. The only reason I bought VGX is because I had the Voyager app, and the Voyager app pays you more interest on your coins if you have 10, like if you had like 10,000 VGX, and that thing just shot up like a rocket. That's the only reason I have VGX, right? Because I didn't even know about that at the time. I think AMC, especially on Monday, Cruel, is going to be dependent on how many of those strike price people that bought like, options wise buy in and buy those out to see how much that shoots us up. If we can get a good pump on AMC off those hitting in the green, if we can get a good pump on AMC. If we can get it to say, I think if we can get it to like even $12, that will help out with the volumes and buy volumes, right? If people see very positive notes, people are going to come rushing and start getting buy volumes back up. Higher buy volumes are going to shoot us up. So, the higher that price goes on AMC on Monday, the better off that would be. It's the reason why I wish we could have got into say $9 or even, you know, $10. Not financial advice, dude. Yeah, I mean, mine's not financial advice. I'm just here to hang out in my community, bro. This number was shorts available for GME corresponded with when the squeeze. Obviously, having good short numbers is good, man, Dank. But you know, buy volumes is what's going to push that stock up. That's the only bad thing. Like the other day, we had more sell volume than buy volume. But again, you know, AMC and GME both got hurt by the broader market pullback. So it's kind of not on them altogether. If we would have had a healthy market on AMC, we could have seen this at least like stay around in this $11 to $12 area. But I feel like the broader market pullback definitely hurt us a lot. It wasn't just like AMC falling, right? It wasn't just like GME falling on the 25th. It was the whole darn market. And to be honest, man, the market even fell more on the 26th. And to look at AMC and see that it didn't fall as much as other ones did is actually pretty decent. Like, yeah, we got to $9 in right after market opening, but then the bottom dropped down on a lot of stocks. And for us to end over $8 is still pretty good, honestly. Yeah, if you're new, do not get into options, right? If you're new, use paper trading options. 9% aftermarks without like any news, man. Nobody. Kathy Woods bought ACIC. So that's why, man. Kathy Woods buys stuff, it goes up. But I do love ACIC. I actually posted an article in Discord. If you guys haven't joined our Discord channel, you guys can join our Discord channel. Let me post the link real quick. I'll post a link in the chat if you guys want to join Discord. I did post a link on Discord though. Yeah, Kathy Woods bought ACIC, and that's why it shot up. But yeah, if you guys want to join Discord, there's the link right there, man. There's the link. It's $13 right now, Robert. I don't know if it's gonna. It might pull back a little bit more. Who knows? I honestly think under $13, ACIC is a good long-term buy though. That one right there is kind of like CCIV, right? Like those are like, to me, those are both 5-year plus holds. Kind of like I did with Tesla when I first bought Tesla. You know, back, you know, a little bit over, what is that? Almost 4 years ago now. You know, Tesla is something I'd see holding for 5 years as well. Same thing with, like I said, ACIC or CCIV. Actually, it's $12.99 right now. Financial aftermarket, man. Kathy Woods bought in and that shot it up. See, watch. Yeah, $12.99, man. It closed at $12.96. Actually, closed at $12.96. But it definitely got hurt the past few days because of the broader market pullback, as you can tell. Before the pullback started happening, it was up to like 18 bucks, around $18, and then the broad market pullback started happening, you know, a little bit over time. Then here we are, man. We got way down to like $11 and something. Have I heard of Shift? You talking about, or H? Oh, I thought they said Shift. I think they say Shift. Yeah, I know Shift, man. Yeah. Kathy bought Workhorse as well. I shot it up pretty quick. That did happen. Parked in my driveway. EVs are the way. I love EVs, man. Again, I love EVs, bro. I think EVs are the stock of the decade. Neo, yes, Robert. I love Neo a lot too, man. Neo's at a great discount right now. When you see Neo around $45, $46, chat, that is like a steal, dude. That is a steal, man. Like before the broader market pullback started happening, man, last week, when we seen that little nudges here and there, like Neo was up to $65 again. Then it pulled back from there. And now we're at 40, what is that? 46.96 right now, man. Neo under $50 is a great buy, crazy buy, honestly. Same thing with Xping, dude. Look at Xping. Yeah, I put CPing. What the hell is CPEF? Like Xping as well right here, dude. Like Xping being $35 is crazy. Or under $35 is still crazy to me. I do think Neo's better than Xping, but I still think Xping has got a really, really great outlook, and especially them moving into the European market now as well. And not including that, the China market's massive in the EVs, so you're probably not gonna like me on SLS, man. I'm not buying SLS. Again, if you want to buy SLS, that's up to you, right? I just read too many bad things about SLS, and it kind of turns me off about them. And also them having that website that's partnered with them that has the same IP address as their website kind of scares me off as well. I've been burnt in the past though, chat, by a company that was a fake company. So again, man, if anything that sticks out like a fake company to me, I'm not buying into. You can take your chances, but I've been burnt before by a fake company. I don't want to take that chance again, man. It's too many symbols there, man, that kind of scare me off. Again, that's your money, so you do what you want to with your money, right? You might not like that answer, but I don't know if that's it. I don't know, man. It's too much ifs there. PLTR under $25 is a great buy-in, man. Great buy-in. I think PLTR, could be like maybe $40 by year's end if everything's going great. Definitely over 30 bucks, so I would say for sure. My base price right now is $9.11. I know it's 911. I was actually even above that though. I got the AMC a little late. I've been buying in little by little again. Trying to get my overall price down. Look at bios with catalyst on the cheap. There's a lot of stocks, guys, that are literally on discounts right now, man. There's a lot of stocks on discount right now, honestly. Like when you see, here's what you should do, guys. If you guys have a portfolio, on Monday, whatever stock is at the most red, if you got a high buy-in price, I think you should buy more of that stock because obviously you believe in that company, and that will get your overall buy-in price down. And when the market recovers, then you would be in the green even more and sooner. I might buy some Roblox, honestly, Cruel. My kids play Roblox a lot. What's a realistic price? Honestly, man, if we hit $30 on AMC, again, I'll be happy. I've said that a lot of times, man. That'd be $5 over the high price last time. And if we get 30 bucks, that'd be crazy cool to me. Anything above that's icing on the cake. Again, you got to remember, I think in terms of a actual respectable number, it could go higher than that, right? If we have a squeeze, like an actual big squeeze, it could go higher than that. But if we hit 30 bucks, I'll be happy, man. And I want to have a good outlook on that because I don't want to be like, we hit $30, I'm not happy, right? It's like, that'd be silly to me. Because not every stock's going to be like a GME, man, and shoot up to the moon like $500. It's just not going to happen all the time. It doesn't happen very much at all, right? It's the first time in my 7+ years of stock trading that I've actually seen something like that happen in like me trading on it, right? It doesn't happen until, man. If we hit 30 bucks, I'll be happy. If I seen that at $30 and I seen that the market was starting to pull back down again, maybe, yeah, dude. At that point, you'd have to make your own decision, right? I think everybody should have a decision or have a plan in place when you buy into a stock. no matter what that be, dude. Coinbase, maybe it will be, Rundle. Again, man, if it's at a good price, I might jump in on that one too, man. Honestly, I might do it. You never know about it. I think everybody should have a plan though, and I think say you want to get it out at whatever price point that may be. Usually staying over that price might end up hurting you in the long run. Who knows? But if everything's looking good, you might want to stay back. You might want to stay in for a long time. Who knows? Just usually short squeezes don't last long, right? Like, the way GMEs happen over this long period of time, like that doesn't happen very often, right? Even with AMC too, like we had $25 before and now we're looking to move back up, right? Squeezes like that really don't like spread out that long. So you never know what's going to happen. What about Oxygen? Any big numbers coming? I don't think, how long before Oxygen's Eugene? How long before Oxygen's FDA stuff comes out though? So we got a long time before FDA happens, then Oxygen's probably to fall back down some again, right? That's how medical stocks do. Anytime there's any good news on it, it's going to go up, and then shortly after it'll go back down. Once you get closer to, say, FDA approvals, I'll pull up KinPharm real quick, right? Like, I'll use KinPharm as a thing to show what I mean by that. So, see, KinPharm right here is getting close to approvals on the 2nd, right? Coming up on the 2nd. Over this last month, man, KinPharm has been moving up steadily. We've had some downturn here, but that's overall markets went down. We've seen a little bit of recovery the other day and start recovering. Hopefully we'll see that again. KinPharm could go up to like, $26, $28 area if, FDA approvals are great, which they did have good charts. But the closer you get to FDA approvals, these things will go up and stay up on these medical, stocks, where that's like a biopharm or a pharmaceutical or any kind of healthcare, any kind of things like that, man. They work on news catalyst. So they'll go up and down, man. That's the reason why you see a lot of day traders trading them a lot as well. That's why I had the Oxygen last time. People were day trading that thing like a madman, dude. I've seen everybody jumping on that, doing options, everything. Push it up pretty far too, like the $19 there. It's crazy. It could go back up there again. We will tonight. I'll let you know if I get a good. Yo, nice, Matthew. Yeah, man. Like again, if you guys want to use my my link. If you guys haven't joined our Discord channel, there's a Discord link as well. There's a Discord channel. If you guys want to use my webull link, yeah, dude, every little bit helps out. I get a free stock as well. Right there's the webull link as well, man. You open up an account, put $100 in. After you open up your account, put $100 in. You get this right here for three months. The level 2s for 3 months. You also get 2 free stocks as well. Tech going big. Notice some stocks not moving. I think right now a lot of stocks are, like I said, getting kind of hurt a little bit because of that broader market pullback. But it's kind of prevented some stocks from moving at all. And some stocks have fell that probably wouldn't have fallen. Yeah, CCIV is going to be great. I did a video on CCIV, man. If you guys want to go watch that video I did on CCIV, it's on my channel. If you guys haven't hit the sub button, man, make sure you guys hit the sub button. That'd be awesome as well. I'd appreciate it. Are you talking about naked bread, Anthony? I wouldn't say there's no potential, but it's definitely not as crazy as it was before for, Will AMC be above $12? I don't know if, obviously I could say like maybe, but I don't want to say like yeah for sure, because I don't think anybody knows, man. Like, I don't think anybody knows for sure. But it definitely could. Definitely could, Kev. Definitely could, man. Not financial advice, man. He's all about posting those stock numbers in here, boys. I think it all depends on like how many get bought into, man. Come Monday as well. What about, I don't own Li Auto, but I do know a lot of people say it's undervalued. But obviously, over long term, AMC definitely should go over $12 for sure. Long term though, because then you would be counting in the recovery and everything like that. And you gotta remember, recovery stocks will probably get kind of ballooned out a little bit. Oh, knack, dude. Okay, Northern Dynasty Minerals. Never mind. I know what you're talking about now, dude. Dude, for some reason I was thinking. For some reason I seen that. I thought you meant naked bread, and I was like, I already answered that question like a lot. There's been quite a few people buying into this though, man. I've looked into it. It doesn't look like a bad price or a bad company, honestly, though. The only thing I would watch out for, though, is like right now, obviously, it's been on a free fall because of the market. And we did have a little pump in the aftermarket hours, but ever since then, it's been going down. So if you're going to get into NAC, definitely make sure you're getting it at a good price and not catching a falling knife. Because it definitely, you got to remember, it is a stock under $1, which means it's like a super penny stock. Those are a little bit more volatile usually, even though like this last little bit's been definitely good to it until this, this area right here happened on 211. Was that like a news catalyst on 211 that happened or something? Is that why I pulled back? Oh, it's okay. So I pulled back because of the exercising options. That's why I pulled back, probably, right? Probably why I pulled back right there, because of the options being exercised. Yeah, if you're getting on that, I would definitely make sure you're getting at a good price. MindMed, yo, Brian, I got it, bro. I got it, man. I'll look at it, man. I know what you're talking about, MindMed, man. Actually, almost included them in a video a while back. Yo, Brian, thank you so much, man, for the $5 for supporting me and the family, and allow me to support my kids, man. You guys might be able to hear Navy in the background. She's not a happy girl today. She's had a rough day today, man. It's been nice and raining. Yeah, I'll look at MindMed real quick. I actually almost included him in a video a while back, though. Thank you so much again, though, Brian. I'll give you the claps, not to be confused with the clap. I think Bitcoin and coins in general have a good future for sure. Certain fiats, anyway, should have a good future at least. Again, remember, I do have some Bitcoin. I also have some Litecoin as well, so. What is there? Is it Mind Medicine? Is that what it is, or is it Mind? Which one? Which ticker symbol is that, by the way? I can't remember off the top of my head. Brian, is it Mind? It's Mind Medicine, right? I think this is the one. Remember it pumping like super hardcore back here. Okay, no, it's not that one then. Yeah, it's this one. Yeah. I was actually going to make a video back here at one point, man, about it, because it was up really high back in December. It was up really high back in December. It hasn't been the best since then, though. MindMed acquiring machine learning company. Oh, that was back on the 18th, the 32 million. This is psychedelic drugs, correct? Correct me if I'm wrong, man. Psychedelic stuff, right? It is psychedelic. I'm pretty sure. Because I remember reading into this company. I might be wrong though. If I'm wrong, let me know. I just don't know enough about psychedelic drugs to I don't know if I want to invest in them yet, right? Because we only have one state in the United States that allows psychedelic drugs, right? And that's I think that's Oregon. Is stock ticker SOS crypto miners legit? Isn't it a Reddit play? I'm not jumping into SOS, man, because again, I don't know if it's a real company or not. And I've been burned before, man, on a company not being real. One time, and ever since then, man, if a company doesn't check out to me, I just don't invest in it. I don't really know though if it's real or not, honestly, Anthony. I do know, I guess the websites from what I looked at, the website that they partnered with had the same IP address as their website. Kind of freaky. I don't know enough about it. I'd rather put money in. If I was going to put it into a blockchain, probably maybe Riot or something like that. Maybe Riot blockchain or something. I don't know enough about it though. Yes, Oregon just passed medical psychedelic, but only after 2 more years of research programs to implement it. Got you. That's the reason why I would tell me not as stock. Well, yeah, I get you on that, Brian. I get you on that, man. I get you. I'm just wondering if the company's going to grow. The reason why I never invested in it is I was wondering if the company's actually going to grow in the mid-ish short term. It's usually on a medical company. I usually don't have a long term in it, right? I usually don't anyway. The only company I've been long term in is this company right here, which is Abbott, and they're freestyle. Obviously, I'm a diabetic, right? So this is only I guess. Well, I guess you can count Dexcom too. I have been long-term in Dexcom too. Long-term wise, only company, I might be long-term in Sens as well, right? And in pavement. So that might be 4 stocks I might be more long-term in. But the first one I was actually more long-term in was actually Abbott right here. And that's because of freestyle. I usually don't do too much long-terms on that end of things. I did mushrooms in college. Totally amazing. I did it one time. I told Chad about it. It wasn't even my fault. I actually ate shrooms on a pizza that I didn't know had shrooms on it. And it kind of freaked me out. There's a lot of people around, man. And I guess you're not supposed to do shrooms around a lot of people. And I didn't know. I didn't even have shrooms on it, man. And it kind of freaked me out. I'm not going to lie. It's like one of those experiences where I'm like, I don't know if I ever want to do that again. Again, I didn't even mean to have them either. Yo, Simon, thank you so much for the $6.99 in Canadian dollars. Appreciate you, fam. Thank you for supporting me and my family and allowing me to do this, brother. Thank you, man. Yeah, I'll look at that, though. I'll look at it. High tide. Stock gainers. What kind of this is a weed play, correct? Doing mushrooms, very intense. Yeah. Again, I did it on an accident. I'm gonna buy some. Yo, Malal. Actually, I looked at my bed. I was actually gonna add Mind Med to a video a while back, and I just didn't do it. I did another company instead. I don't think my bed's a bad company though. 100%, man. So don't get me wrong there though, Brian. I don't think it's a bad company at all, and it probably is probably pretty decent future play, especially if more states started allowing that to happen, and allowing that to do it. And obviously that's probably a thing in the future more too. Please register the company. It's not a cannabis. Okay, what is this? No, this is not. Which company is this though? High Tide. Which one's High Tide? Is this another one of those type of companies? Yeah, I have no idea what High Tide even is. What am I asking? Do therapy. They do small dosage. Get out of here, Mello. LSD. Good lord. Okay, this is a weed play. Okay, this will be a weed play then. Yeah, I think weed plays are good plays. Honestly, I mean, the closer we get to, like obviously you see right here it says 48 cents. But again, this right here might not have been updated in the past few months because it is a below $1 stock, so they usually don't get updated as much on these analysis. So this could be older. And just doing like a quick glance of the company. I mean, again, at the end of the day, they did a $15 million stock offering on the first. They raised $20 million, which is good, obviously, on that raising as well. I mean, pretty much any weed play, man, at this point, I feel like you're okay to make money on. Honestly, because it's pulled back so much already, right? Weed plays have pulled back so much. I feel like almost any like sound company that has good financials, any sound company with good financials and a good growth plan should do well in the future as a future investment. So I would probably agree with High Tide, man, honestly. I mean, their quarter threes were quarter four. Well, that's 2019. I want to see when does their quarter fours come out? Might be a good play though. You know when their quarter fours come out? Their quarter threes look good on the balance sheets, and their total revenue has been positive as well. They did 13.9. In quarter two, they did, what is that? Yeah, 17.3 in quarter three. If they have some really good stuff coming for quarter four, it might be a really good one, honestly, for a cheap stock. Cheap cannabis play, man. Might not do bad at all. What do you think about ATX? You're talking about the artificial intelligence, right? I've got 10K shares, and I'm thinking it's going to be great long term. That would be something that's definitely a long term investment for sure, JC. Stuff like that, man, like artificial intelligence, like weed plays, like EV plays, alternative energy plays, things in those kind of areas, man, are definitely long-term plays. So those kind of things are definitely long-term plays. I don't think AITX is a bad play though at all. Sundial would be good chance if you can get at a good price, right? If you can get Sundial at around $1, I wouldn't pay over $1.20 for Sundial though. I wouldn't pay over $1.20 for Sundial. I think long term it could do well. Short term you could definitely swing trade it as well though. Thoughts on Sens? Remember, guys. Yeah, I'll show you something, man. Like, I'm a diabetic right here. And I have a tandem pump. So obviously, I love to invest in the companies that are doing diabetes stuff. Same thing with like Sens, PaveMed as well. Remember, guys, PaveMed has their earnings come out on the it's either the first or the second of this coming up month as well. PaveMed as well, man, or Dexcom, Abbott. I was just talking about Abbott as well. Abbott does Freestyle. So a lot of companies, man, that are doing good things for diabetes. Usually I'll invest in them, especially if they're a great company. I think Sens is a good company. Right now, Sens is getting hurt by the overall broader market getting slashed right now, right? I feel like that's the only reason why Sens is down right now. It's because the overall market is getting hurt. And if you can get Sens under like $3.50, you should do well with it. Should do well with that, man. Evolution Gaming Group. I don't know about that one. I do know Gamble. I've been talking about Gamble since like $4, and then Gamble's like almost $20 now. With a thing stuck to his stomach and an app. Yeah, exactly. I had the same thing. You see that, DJ? You have this. You have a. It's pretty much like an IV, man, hooked to your body at all time. So pretty much like an IV hooked up. So any company that's trying to innovate in the diabetic area, to me, man, that's a good company. Like, I'll invest in them. Just because, man, I want to see, like, I want, maybe future kids not to have to go through like we have to go through. Like, maybe one day, man, they might be able to do like some crazy stuff with like, say like, a pancreas that's, like a bionic pancreas or something crazy, dude. Like, that people wouldn't have to like deal with as much crap as we have to deal with, right? So any company that's trying to innovate, no matter what, man, that's a good company. I'll invest into it, honestly. Invest your life savings in the GME, man. I mean, I don't know if I'd go that hard, right? Because then you might end up in a van down by the river. But if you have money to invest in the GME, man, and some money you don't care about, it's like a gambling money. You could double your money, or anything else could happen too, right? That's the reason why they're called chances. But we could definitely see GME pump back up to $200 or $300 again, for sure. And I would love to see that. Honestly, I'd really love to see it, man. Guys, we're almost at 300 likes. If you guys haven't hit the like button, it'd be super awesome. I definitely appreciate it. Have you automated the pump with Arduino? I did that for a friend. Oh, really? Yo, nice, Kel. I don't have an automated pump yet, actually. This one right here, you can do an automated thing, but I've actually never turned it on. I'm so used to like doing it myself. But definitely, like in the future, I'm sure there's gonna be some crazy stuff that will do that for yourself as well. That'll be a lot more, because I've heard some horror stories as well about the automated pumps or doing the automation things. I feel like every year we get into more territory on pumps and things like that. The safer things we'll get to. Yes, I work in the medical insurance field, and yes, I approve a lot of Dexcom continuous glucose. Yeah. I'm sure you do, Karen. I'm sure you do. Those things are expensive, though. Oh my god. Like Dexcom, man, no wonder they're $400. They make so much, bro. They make so much money. It's nuts. I love CCIV long term. I really do. I think they're a great company. I did a video on it. If you guys haven't watched their video, there's a video on my channel I posted today about CCIV. Make sure you guys watch that, man. Got a lot of good info about CCIV and why I'm excited about CCIV as well. Yo, I got you, Sweden. I got you, man. I got you, bro. Calm down, dude. Check out ALPP. Experiments maybe not going to look at it, honestly. Alpine for Tech. We pull back the month chart. Definitely. They pumped up big right there, though. Dang, they were coming up big last month. They're definitely profitable. I guess they're still waiting for Q4s though. I guess I don't know when that comes out. That definitely might help the stock pump up more if they have a good Q4s as well. Yeah, what do they do? What is What does Alpine for Tech do? They have great. They got great great financials though. Check out the 2-year chart on CGX. I will. Yeah, got you. Using to look at. I'm using Webull. I'll post a link in chat, man. We're using Webull right there. If you open up an account right now and put $100 in, you get level 2s right here. Which obviously this right here is not on this one, but you get level 2s, so you can see like stocks coming in and out, being bought and sold. For 3 months, you also get 2 free stocks as well. They own Impossible Aerospace. Yeah, I tell you, yeah, that'd probably be like a pretty good future deal then for sure. Why not Robinhood? I don't want to tell him, chat. I don't want to tell him, dude. I left Robinhood over a year ago, man. The app went down during the trading day for like 6 or 7 hours, and that's when I got out. Long time ago. Yeah, Webull something you gotta get used to. I like Webull a lot though. There's a lot of stuff in Webull that's very I think is very good to use, especially for day trading, or just trading stocks, or just looking at analytics, looking at analysis prices, order flows. And you can see it's the best place to see if somebody split their stock before as well. Pretty much anything's there on here, man. News about the company. You can see news catalysts as they come in. There's a lot on here. I don't think Robinhood is the worst thing in the world, DJ. I still have my Robinhood account. I just don't use it since they went down back in last March. That's when I moved away from Robinhood. That's over a year ago, right? I do have some stocks still on my Robinhood account, but that's because I don't want to sell them, because then I don't have to pay a tax on them. It hasn't been a year yet. I have to pay a higher tax if I sell them. So I'm just gonna leave them in there for now, and let them set, whatever. They ain't gonna hurt them. And I'll have the app in case I ever have to have it. Yeah, Cash App. Cash App is another one too. Yeah. Hey man, you can send me all the monies on Cash App at Jason Allen Money. Cash App, nerds. Oh, Lamau. Good old Cash App. Cash App, honestly, man, like these places that are making stocks easier to buy is awesome for the retail investor. Like something like Cash App. I do wish there was a little bit, a little bit more learning involved in those apps a little bit sometimes as well. Because I think some people get into things they don't need to be getting into, like right off the bat. Like I feel like Robinhood makes trading options like super simple and super easy. That gets people a lot of trouble as well. You left the hood, man. Yeah, I left the hood back in last March though. Last March they had a big issue. The app went down. It was a headache, and that's when I actually moved over to Webull. Well, yeah, obviously. I mean, it's free to do that. I think Cash App's free. It's like on Webull. Webull's free. Like you can buy a Bitcoin on Webull for free, right? Like they have zero commissions. It's a little bit different. I don't buy any crypto on there. I usually use my Voyager app for that stuff. Cash App stocks, please believe it, man. I'm not in. Yo, DJ, they do make it pretty easy on Cash App. Honestly, they do. I finally made one Cash App just to check it out to see how it was, man, and somebody told me to do it too, so I did it. I prefer Webull too. Like I'm a Webull homeboy, man. They done so good, like in terms of like just the past year, in terms of like how their app has grown, and just how much better it is overall. It's been great, dude. Will 2x when they open at the price it is right now, Robe? Yeah, you're probably right, man. At the price it is right now, for sure. I could definitely see it 15, 16 bucks. 100%, man. Bought 5 shares of AMC for 10 bucks. I'm new to stocks. It's okay, man. When you're new to stocks, you definitely shouldn't buy so much you don't know what you're doing, right? It's good to start out slow. What do you think of? I have not seen that, AJ. I have not seen that. I mean, if you can post it in Discord or whatever, I don't care. Yeah, Rice. I mean, like I said, man, you need to get in slow anyway. I don't want anybody jumping into stocks for the first time, man, and throwing so much money out they don't know what they're doing with, and then lose it, right? Because that can happen. That happens a lot in stocks. A lot more than you think, man. Again, I am a financial wealth channel. I want you guys to build wealth, not lose the wealth. That's the reason why I tell you guys not to use more money in some of these stocks than you can afford to lose, right? If it's good gambling money, then great. I hope to God everybody like doubles or triples their money, man. I hope I can do that as well in AMC, right? But I also want you guys to be, good with yourselves. I get the meme, right? I get the meme, man. Throw all your money in. You know what I mean? What do you think is going to happen with crypto? I think crypto is going to go up in prices, obviously, over time. Certain cryptos will go up in price over time. You'll see some dips here and there as well, GJ. I think there's kind of like a stock market, man. Kind of stock market there. But back on that, man. Just I want people to be, I get the memes. Like I like the meme around too, man. Being like, yo, we're going to the moon, but I also want you guys not to use more money than you can financially afford. For God forbid, man, you have a family and you're over here using all your money, and then you lose it all, man, and then your family's hurt because of that, right? That's all, man. You know me, man. I'm looking out for everybody here. I mean, like I said, I really do appreciate the people that come in my stream and hang out, whether you're new or not new, or you've been here for for months or whatever. I appreciate you guys a lot, and I don't want to see anybody get hurt at the end of the day. AMC price prediction. It all depends on buy volume. If those options do get bought back into, I could definitely see us going to like $11 to $12, and maybe if we get to $11 or $12, that would make people be buying back into AMC and get buy volumes back up, and that can shoot you up further. Again, we don't know how the overall market is going to react on Monday either. You don't know how the overall market's going to react on Monday, and that could pull us back some at the end of the day. It really could. That's the reason why I kind of tell people, like, obviously, like have your expectations, like, have them good. Like my expectation is hopefully we jump out the gate on Monday, man, and we see a good price jump, and then like the thing zooms up, right? But I also have expectations that maybe the market is still a piece of crap, and that doesn't go as well as planned, right? Like I think we should all like have good expectations. But obviously we all hope it goes to the moon, man. Like that's what I hope. I hope it goes to $20, $30+ and on from there. But I also want to have expectations, where expectations should be. I've been investing since I was 17, Speedy. Since I was 17, man. Almost 32 now. I've been around a little bit, not as around as some other people, right? Like I'm sure some of you guys have been around for a lot longer than that. J-Pal go burr, dude. Let's hope. Let's hope, man. That's what I'm waiting for, Ja. I was really talking about that earlier, man. I was like, I hope J-Pal comes out and talks great. I hope the treasury bond rates go down. And then that would be great for the overall market. J-Pal go burr, treasury bonds go down, or go teared in half, man, and then the stock market goes up. That'd be the best part, man. That'd be the best thing to happen. Put the baby diaper. Yeah, exactly. Spoiled. I don't want to see somebody, man, with a family. Spoiled artist. Yeah, exactly. Spoiled artist. I don't want to see somebody with a family, hurting their family with money they can't use. I don't want you guys to go put your rent money into a stock, right? Like I want you guys to put money into a stock that you can afford to put into a stock. That's great. But again, as a daddy, you gotta remember I'm a dad of 3. So that stuff hurts me, man, when I see people doing that. I get it. Sometimes it works out for you. I hope it works out for everybody. I hope it works out for me, man, because I got money in there as well, right? I got money in there as well, man. I hope it works out. But I also don't want somebody doing something stupid. The price would depend. Okay, my price prediction all depends, guys, on if we get good buy volumes. It also depends on if the market as a whole isn't a piece of poo. Because if the market as a whole is a piece of poo, it kind of drags the other stocks down with it. Even if it is a hype stock, it can still drag it back some. Right? It can still drag that stock back. Whether we want to admit it or not, it can still drag it back some. It did it on Friday. It did it on Friday, man. Like the stock market going down drug both GME and AMC down with it. So I'm hoping J-Pal comes out and goes burr. I'm hoping treasury bond rates come down some, and I'm hoping we get a good jump out of the gate, and that there could create buy volume, and the buy volume would push us up higher. That would be the three things that need to happen to see like an exponential growth. Would be those J-Pal coming out and burning the market, and then you have maybe have the rates pull back some. And then on top of that, we see a good jump out of the start of the market, and then we go from there, man. That'd be great. I was wrong about the Doge, man. Doge, Miles. Doge, dude. I mean, you can make money on Doge, bro. I'm telling you. Buy low, sell high. Buy low, sell high. That's what a lot of people do, man. A lot of people swing trade Doge. And if you guys want to, you know, if you guys are trying to open up a brokerage or whatever, like you can use, I have a link for, where's this link at anyway? See if I can find it. I do have a link for Voyager. You can get $25 worth of Bitcoin if you put $100 in with their app. You can also own your Dogecoins also on there. If you have Dogecoin, you can actually earn interest now on Dogecoin. They added that to the interest. You also earn like 9% interest on USDC coins as well. It's trickling. Yo, Miles, it's going to go down to go back up. It goes down, goes back up. Again, I wouldn't buy Doge at say 5 or 6 cents. Like me, I'm going to buy, if I buy Doge, it's like, you know, 3.5, maybe 4 cents, and then sell like 6 or 7 cents again. This is what most people do. They ride it and then sell. Ride, then sell. Buy high, sell low. Well, you do that if you're short in the market. Kappa. How can you earn interest on that? Hey, Miles, I don't know. Dude, it's Voyager, man. They pay interest on everything pretty much. I don't know. They pay interest on your stuff. I don't know. I earn interest on mine, so. Lose a lot of money right now. CCIV, what should I do? Stay in CCIV, Winnie. It's a long-term play. What's your buy-in price, Winnie? What was your buy-in price, Winnie? I think right now, like for the next, like, you know, few short-term months at least, I think we're going to see the price go between $30 and $40 area. Maybe a little bit below that. Bounce around a little bit. And then obviously once they start selling cars in say July, then that's when you would see that price, you know, start jumping from there. Sens as a company's great, Speedy. As a company's good, man. I posted right here in chat. I put it in the chat. Here you go, B4. Yeah, I'll post it in chat real quick. Right there's the Voyager link right there. See my name in chat, you click on that link. Just posted it, B. Oh yeah, I was looking for Winnie's post. But CCIV is a long-term play. I made a video today, if you want to watch that, Winnie. I did make a video on my channel today about CCIV. But you're not just buying into like CCIV's cards, right? You're also buying into their technology as well. They have some crazy cool technology. I think ETH is going to get back. It probably will, Miles. It probably will, man, honestly. I think ETH will go up and down a lot. Just kind of like Bitcoin and other ones. Just curious, new to stocks. My biggest gain, like in one day, was a little bit over 10K. Not as big as some people, man. There's some people out there, man, that have like some crazy days, dude. Like, and that's probably on the lower side. That was a few years back. But I've definitely done pretty good on Tesla before. March 5th, it may spike. You talking about March 1st? Can I look at Mara? Yeah, I can look at Mara real quick. Yo, Paul, thank you so much for the what is that? What is 5A? Is that Australian dollars? Is 5A Australian? I don't know. Yo, Paul, thank you so much for the 5 spot, though. I appreciate you. Seriously, thank you so much for supporting me and the family and allowing me to do this. I appreciate you, fam. There's people out there, man, that's made way more than that, though, Michael. Believe me, dude. Like some crazy astronomical numbers, man. Like, good Lord. Look at old Kevin and all them, man. Like, just on CCIV alone, they made bukus. Let me look at this real quick, though. Mara. Okay, so, okay, that's what I was thinking. I wasn't for sure, though. I was like, is that 5 Australian? Because I have no idea, man. I know euros and things, some of those, right? I think it's the first time I've actually seen an A in front of a donation before. Which I haven't had donations turned on in a long time either. We just got donations like last week. You're talking about Marathon too, so. I mean, gas isn't going away, right? Is this a gas company, Marathon, or is this a different company? Yo, Paul, what kind of is this a crypto play? I guess I could have just read real quick, right? I guess I could have read it. For some reason I was thinking Marathon Gas, but then I was like, that's not Marathon's gas thing. Take a look. Thank you. I'm super new to investing. Yeah, I posted a video earlier today. You should definitely watch it then. It probably help you like ease your worries a little bit, Winnie. Marathon is a bonding. Okay. That's what I was thinking. I seen Bitcoin over here. I could have just read this and seen it. Honestly, you could probably make money off this, man. Like these mining companies like Riot as well. On Riot as well, man. Like you could make some money off those, Paul. Like a lot of people have been doing it, man. Crypto goes up, they go up. Like these mining companies have been pretty lucrative. Again, just make sure you're researching the company and make sure it's actually a good company you're investing into. But they've been bopping here lately, dude. These crypto companies have. I mean, look at Riot, for God's sakes. Does anybody here have Riot blockchain? Like, it was up big, too. Like, it fell down, obviously. The market didn't help it at all either, but that thing was, I think it was up a little bit too much than where it should be. But, you know, when Bitcoin gains, man, it gains, dude. It's like a mountain. It's the same thing with, like, EBON. If you look at EBON over here, right? Like, EBON's another one. I've actually swing traded this one quite a bit before. Yeah, a couple more dollars for the MindMed. Please, everyone, research the company and what they do to help the world. Yo, Brian, I'll definitely look some more into it. It has been a little bit since I looked into it, man. Hey, Brian, thank you so much for the $20 tip, man. I'll look into MindMed, though, brother, and I'll read more into it. Like I said, I definitely don't think I definitely don't think those things are bad ideas, because obviously they can help out a lot of mental ill people, or if you struggle with mental illness, things like that. I definitely think it could help there, bro. Thank you, man. Thank you for supporting me and the family. Appreciate you, brother. I'll post here in chat. If you can use this, by the way, I don't know if you can. Andrew, I like using, I've used 4 different apps, and this is my favorite app so far. This is my favorite app so far, anyway. It's called Voyager. You earn interest on your cryptos as well. And they make it, it's actually super simple. So far, out of the 4 ones I've used, which is Kraken, Coinbase, and Binance, they have the cheapest fees as well that I've known of, and they also have the best like buying prices. I've also heard like BlockFi was pretty decent as well. I haven't used BlockFi though, but out of the 4 I've used, Voyager's been the best for me. If you put $100 in the Voyager app, you get 25 free Bitcoin at least. So it might be worth just putting $100 in, just getting 25 free Bitcoin through that link. Free money, man. Like, kind of how I did the other ones too, man. I was just opening up different ones just to see how they were and get free Bitcoin out of them. Honestly, you should be able to, Miles. Yeah, man, you should be able to. I'm pretty sure they have a thing on there too. You guys hear my kids? I'm sorry. You guys hear my kids? I'm sorry, dude. But I'll look into that again, Brian. I'll definitely look some good research on that, brother. 'Cause I do think they are a good company. Don't get me wrong. I was looking at it more as like, how fast is the company going to grow in terms of like my money put into it, right? Coinbase are so slow. You need it. Yeah, I have Voyager, right, Paul? That's literally what I put in the chat. Voyager. There's another link right there, man. I've used 4 different apps so far, and out of the 4 apps, which is Kraken, Binance, and I've used Kraken, Binance, and shoot, there's another one came here off the top of my head. But Voyager is a favorite one I've had so far. If you click on that link, Miles, click on that link, it should give you a straight link to it. I'll look at that stock in real quick as well. Yo, thank you so much though, man, for the $2 right there, Michael. Thank you, brother. I'll look at it. TNXP. Got you, bro. Got you. Thank you, Michael. TNXP. I can look and see my code and tell you what it is. I can tell you my code. I think my code's on that link though too. I think my code is on that link as well. Let me try to find it real quick. If you guys haven't hit the like button, hey dude, every like definitely helps out. I appreciate it. Where does it say invite friend at? Oh, here it is. Yeah, you can transfer too. Yeah, you can transfer your coins over. I see it right here as well. I'll put mine in chat real quick. It is. Let me put it in chat real quick. The code, if you need the code, Bobby 93B. I treated. Sorry guys if I don't get to everybody's questions. I'm sorry, man. I'm just hanging out with my community, dude, and chilling and chatting and having some fun. I'll try to see some. Yes, CTRM. I think CTRM is a good one, kind of long term for sure. TNXP. Got you. By the way, I didn't forget you, man. I didn't forget. I promise, Michael. I'm sorry. I was trying to get that code for him real quick. B3. Yeah, that's the code for it as well. For Voyager. But they allow you to get interest on your crypto, which is pretty awesome. The crypto is pretty good. NXP here, Tonics. They definitely got a lot of room to grow right here, even on the analyst side, man. They don't have a balance. Okay, never mind. Okay, their balance sheet looks good too. When's their year? Whenever their Q4s come out, that might boost it up some more too, honestly. Because they're, well, if it's positive, right? Because their Q1s, their Q2s, and Q3s were all great this last year. So I mean, that right there could boost that price up again if their Q4s are good. But you would think they were good, right? Obviously, in 2019, they weren't very profitable in their balance sheet, at least. The reason it doesn't have this over here, though. Onyx Pharma. Especially once this is like a pharmaceutical company, I'm guessing, correct? Pharmaceutical companies, like, they're all about news, man. If there's good news that comes out, they'll pump like pretty good. And if there's not good news, it'll kind of dial back down and kind of do its thing until they get like FDA approvals or whatever the heck they're doing. Then you'll see it go up for a more, longer term deal on those. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, God. Yo, Father Gatto, thank you so much for the $10 tip. Why is this? Oh, never mind. I know it's on now. There we go. Sweet. Now I can see the donations better. Yo, Father Gatto, thank you so much for the $10. I appreciate you, fam. Thank you for supporting me and my family and allowing me to do this. Thank you so much. I know CTRM. I talk about CTRM a lot, man. CTRM is some people are saying CTRM is a pump stock, but CTRM is, I don't think it's a pump stock, honestly. CTRM is a long-term kind of like holder kind of stock. This stock will do better in the summer, and this stock also will do better without a pandemic going on. Same thing with Ship, right? Ship's the same type company. Now, if you look at this chart right here, look at when I bring up Ship here, you'll be able to notice they're about the same. Ship and CTRM bought brand new ships, brand new cargo ships, shipping ships. They're both maritime companies at about the same time. Both of those companies went up at the same time. The reason why they went up, you can see right here again, is because they got new ships, right? It's going to go back down a little bit. The broader base market pulling back didn't help it at all. Ship would probably be like $1.50 right now, and CTRM would probably rip. CTRM would probably still be above that dollar mark as well. It'd probably be like $1.20. I don't think they're pump stocks though. At least I don't. I think they're good stocks. I do think they're good stocks though. Yo, what's up, Mind? Hope you're doing good today, man. What do I think about AMC? I think AMC is going to be hopefully going to be have a good pump come on Monday morning. That's what I'm hoping we see, man. My Dogecoin from Robinhood and Voyager, since Robinhood is being weak lately. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't want to buy any kind of crypto on like Robinhood or even webull or anywhere like that. I'd rather have it on like a platform, especially platforms that pay you interest at least too. Do I have any short or midterm plays in your portfolio? I do have some, honestly. Like Kim Farm is a short-term play right now. Kim Farm has their. I'll get to this in a second, by the way. Code, thank you so much, man, for the $10 as well, brother. For supporting me and my family. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. It helps me support my crazy kids. So I can't thank you guys enough for the donations. Seriously, it means a lot to me. Thank you. I'll get to ACIC in a second. I love ACIC. I have a video on ACIC as well on my channel. Same thing with CCIV. I posted a brand new video about CCIV today. Make sure you guys watch that, man. And if you guys are brand new, make sure you guys hit the sub button, man. That'd be super nice, and I definitely would appreciate it. Kim Farm is one of my short-term plays right now. They have FDA approvals coming out on 2nd. If everything goes well, I think we can see Kim Farm go to like $20. Some analysts are saying 26. That'd be awesome, right? If we seen $26 out of Kim Farm on the 2nd, because they have their medicines going through FDA approvals, that'd be awesome. And it's definitely one of my short-term plays, though. Definitely one of my short-term plays right there is Kim Farm. They're actually, I think they're a great company. They've done really good clinical trials. Everything's done well. They're doing medicines for disorders. So, yeah, I like them a lot. ACIC is not moving at all. I mean, it went to $13 yesterday, Tom. How's it not moving, man? And it's a long-term play, too. You gotta remember that. Not every... Guys, okay, I know there's a lot of people new to the market. Not every stock, guys, is a pump and dump stock. Not every stock is a AMC or GME stock. a lot of stocks are put money in and just forget about it. Let it grow. It's going to be a little bit. CCIV is one of those. The same thing with ACIC, man. These are like put money in, man, and forget about it. It's not every stock's a pump and dump, or not every stock is a heavily shorted stock that we can like pump, dude. It's not that way. You don't see that very often, man. I feel like every stock now is like everybody's trying to make it a pump and dump. It's just not how it is. Yo, Ali, thank you so much for the $5 tip, man. I'll look at NTS again, man. I'll look at it, bro. Thank you so much for supporting me and the family, brother. Give you the claps, not the clap though. Not to be confused with the clap. But ACIC went up like $2 on Friday alone. Let me go over here and do it from over here. I don't know how it's not movement, but you gotta remember, man, the whole market fell. It's like planting the seed, chat. I get that. I get that a lot of people are new to stocks. I've been in stocks for almost 8 years now, man. So it's not like forever, but again, not every stock is going to be something you put money into and like watch it grow like instantly. If you want to do that, you should go hop on like a you know, on top gainers every day. That's what I do, right? If I'm day trading, like I literally go to webull, I go to the market, then I go to top gainers on the day, right? And you can go to top gainers in the last 5 minutes. Last 5 minutes, and then you hop on a train. You're gonna grow money that quick, like really quick, you do that. But not every stock's that way, man. Like most stocks, like a CCIV or a Tesla or an Apple or you know, ACICs and things like that. These are stocks for the future. These are stocks for a future, man. Like you put them in and let them grow. You water them every night. You love on them, and then you watch it go, dude. It's awesome. That's what I love about investing. Like it's not all like that. More tech sell-off next week. I don't know, Stan. It all depends. The whole market sold off, right? It all depends on the market. And if honestly, I think the biggest deal is the treasury bonds. If treasury bonds kind of pull back some, and on top of that, we have Jay Powell come out and say, look, we're not going to let the market fall. I think we'll be fine. If that stuff doesn't happen, then maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I made a video about Kim Farm a long time ago. I'm looking at InTest real quick. Sorry about the delayed look at your stock, by the way. I'm just talking my head off. This company's they make a lot. They bring in a lot of money, dude. Yeah, honestly, dude, 4 Ps are great on InTest. Obviously, the overall market hurt it here lately. That's the only reason why it's down. It's got 3.55% dividend as well. Yeah, that might be a good. Like, I would honestly probably hop on that one. You could obviously make, again, it's just not financial advice, but this is entertainment. Me looking at you know, 4 Ps and everything as well. Looking at overall market cap. Looking at, you know, financials, and you know, looking at quick analyst things as well, man. I mean, this right could be like $130, $150 stock. Honestly, right now it's getting hurt because of the market pullback, and it's a dividend stock. This might be a stock you can make some good growth on, plus earn dividends, man. Honestly, that might be a good stock to earn good dividends. It pays 3.55%, which is a pretty good dividend. And then on top of that, you have your the growth that could happen on top of that because of the market pullback right here. But I would definitely wait to make sure this is going to be the last of it. So as soon as Monday morning opens up stocks, I wouldn't go throw all your money at it Monday morning, right? Don't do that, because obviously the market could pull back some. The market could pull back, so even more, you never know. Thinking about using Webull for dividend stocks so I can invest long term. That'd be a good idea, Matthew. Again, I do that as well. Like my long term plays are more on M1 Finance because you can make a pie, right? I'll look at Nightscope in a minute, man. I've seen you ask like 6,000 times. You ain't got to spam it though. Just donate and ask, then I guess. I don't know what to tell you. I'm trying to talk to everybody and trying to get answers out, but like Webull, I mean, on M1 Finance, you can make like your own pies, right? Make your own ETFs, pretty much. And it's a good thing. Like on Webull, you can make your like Roth IRA. You make a Roth IRA. I think everybody should have a Roth IRA because that saves you money. You don't have to pay taxes on your Roth IRA. Money that you make, you don't have to pay any tax on that. Unless you pull it out as a penalty. And And then also you can use it as a, you know, as your dividend fund, say your dividend apps, or you can use it as your, say your long-term or your short-term app, or maybe your medium app and have those stocks in that. You can do a lot of things, man, honestly. No, I know, Miles, but you know me, dude. I'm dad life, bro. I just say sorry for everything. I feel bad, man. Sometimes I'm probably a little bit too soft for the internet, honestly. You know, when I had a baby, like when I had boys, man, like it was a little bit different, right? Like I don't think I was as soft. Since I had a girl, man, you know, Navy's like one and a half now. I feel like I got soft, bro, gotten soft. This is why I just say sorry for everything. I'm like, damn, dude, I feel bad. This is why I don't like banning people much either. Like we've only banned like 2 people the whole time we've been, you know, like doing this. So it's like, usually I try to talk people down and like stop being buttheads. You never know when somebody's having a bad day, right? When you have a bad day, dude, you can lash out, like whatever. It'd be whatever. I'm a girl. It's, oh, Miles is a girl. Well, I didn't know that. I guess I could have read the first name, Azalea, but then again, I just thought it maybe it's like an anime character or something name. I didn't know. I don't know. But I hope you don't mind if I say bro a lot, because I probably will say bro. I did grow up skateboarding a lot. So pretty much like all the girls that I knew and all the boys like I knew was pretty much bros or say dude or whatever. It's pretty much how it was growing up as well. If anybody that skates, I still do the nowadays it's more of a sidewalk surfing. I don't want to die kind of thing if I fall. Check out. I just checked it out, Allie. I just checked it out, man. I'm on it right now, man. I'm on it right now. That's the reason why I say it's probably a pretty good stock to get into. You donated for it, didn't you, Allie? Did you not hear me? I'm actually on in ETS right now. I said it's probably a good one to get in because you got a growth stock, and on top of that you have a dividend too. So you got the growth stock out of that. I mean, obviously, if you're not in it yet, maybe wait and see if the market pulls back anymore. But if not, dude, like it still looks like a pretty good plan. Bruh. Bruh. Also, if you guys didn't see, Johnson & Johnson's vaccine just got approved. So that might affect Johnson & Johnson come Monday. Or it could already be built into that price. I've been talking about GameStop and AMC a lot, Robert. I think GameStop and AMC hopefully feed off each other come Monday. So I've been talking about a lot of stocks. I usually when I get in here, man, during the weekends, I like to hang out with my community, and obviously we meet new people as well. But I really like to hang out with my community, man. So we talk about everything, whether it's stocks or crypto, or I mean, even sometimes I think last time, well, the other day was actually talking about like midget wrestling. Somebody said something about like some wrestling with wheelchairs. I don't know, something crazy. Talk about everything, man. Things you love to see. We also reminisced yesterday about the old wrestling days and like old MMA and all kinds of old crazy stuff, dude. I think stimulus should affect it a lot. I think stimulus should help, you know, should help the stock market go back up, honestly. You're down 600. What was your buy-in? I stream every day, pretty much, Hill. On weekdays, I stream from market open till market close, and a little bit after, usually. Sometimes a little bit before, a little bit after market close. I usually stream anywhere between 8 to 9 hours a day. Saturdays and Sundays, I do more videos, and then I do some streams, usually 2 or 3 hour streams on Saturdays, Sundays. Just chill and talk about different things. And I also post videos as well. I assume you charge. I do not, Ritro. You've asked the same stock like 6,000 times, though. It's the reason why I've been kind of ignoring you a little bit. Again, I can't get to every stock, man. I've literally answered so many questions about stocks that people haven't donated $1 for. Like, obviously, if like you donate, I'm going to try to do priority for you, right? Because, you know, that helps support me and my family. And I got 3 kids and stuff. So that helps me support my family, man. But I've been talking about so many stocks that people haven't donated for. It's not even funny. But you've been spamming the same thing over and over. I was actually going to take your question earlier, but you spammed the same thing like 9 times in a row. And I was like, oh, there goes that one. Again, I'm not going to be able to get to every question, man. I can't. I wish I could. I wish I had like 10 people here with me to answer everything. I'm sorry. Like, I feel bad about it, but yeah. I wish I could get to every question. Again, I sorry, man. I do appreciate you being here and supporting the stream, though. I can pay you to be awake for ASX. Oh, dude. But yeah, I'll just to be nice, man. To be nice. Let me go up here. What was your stock again? I'll look at it. Night scope. Okay, I got you. Got you, bro. Since I don't think you're a bad person, by the way. The night scope. What's the ticker? What's the ticker on it? Read it well. You have a rando stock you like? Anything off the wall? I love a random play. I don't know, honestly, man. A random off the wall play. Honestly, man, I don't have any other fintech stocks. Like, honestly, probably like my off the wall don't have. Is probably a. What do you say this? Maybe I'll look at the ticker in a second. It's probably maybe like FTOC, which is Payoneer. That's probably my most off the wall one. Maybe Nextly Solutions, but that's like a weed play. So I don't know if it's like really off the wall. But I guess like I don't really have one of those, kind of fintech companies. Hey man, you're doing great. Thanks for being. Yo, thank you, Techstar. I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Like again, man, dad life kind of makes me feel bad sometimes. I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh, it's not public yet. Got you. Yeah, I wouldn't really know a lot about that, man. Like IPO companies, I have to like read a lot into. KSCP. I'll read into it though, man. I'm down to read into it, but I won't be able to do it right this second. Those IPO companies, I have to like actually read into and like see if they actually have a good fundamental. I'm not going to give you like a, like a 2-minute summary because I'm not going to be able to read enough of it to know about it. I also don't want to give anybody any bad advice either if I don't have to, right? Same thing I was talking about earlier, man. Honestly, you actually have people out there right now that are actually paying people to post reviews on their stocks. It's kind of crazy, right? Like, but it's happening. You know what I mean? I don't want to be part of that group. Yo, Paul, thank you so much, man, for the $1.20 or the Australian $1.20. Thank you, man. Not trying to miss you there, bro. So again, make sure you guys are doing your own research on companies as well. Like, even if it's me, man, I want you guys to do research because there are people out there paying content creators like me, man, money to do reviews on their stocks. And I don't think it's right, obviously. I won't do that, but again, I want you guys to do your own research. Make sure you guys are doing that, dude, because that is actually happening. Robert, thank you so much for the 99 cents. That has actually happened. I'll post something in Discord later. I'll post you guys the post that's on Twitter. Some guy kind of called out. He didn't call it certain YouTubes. I'm not gonna call it YouTubes either. But he called out the company that was paying people to post their reviews, and I think that's kind of crappy, dude. I think that's really, really crappy. Yo, Robert, dude. Hey, 99 cents helps out, man. You know what I mean? Every penny helps, man. I'm sure some of you guys in the chat probably know what I'm talking about. Know the stock I'm talking about that people have been getting paid to review. And there's quite a few YouTube videos on it. Some that I was actually even surprised about. But I was like, wow, that's actually crazy that they actually did a review on that. They were getting paid like lots of money. Like lots of money, dude. But yeah, just make sure you guys are doing your own due diligence. Make sure you guys are doing research. Don't trust everything you see. And that's me telling you guys this, right? I'm not going to do that, but I want you guys even, whatever I tell you guys, I want you guys to go look it up as well. I don't want to see anybody get hurt, man. Again, I'm I'm a dad. At the end of the day, I'm a dad, man. That makes me care a lot about people, even more than probably before. But I'm also a financial, I want to see you guys be financially, freedom, man. I want you guys to have some wealth. I don't want you guys going out there and putting money into companies that aren't real. Yeah. You get what I'm saying, man. You get what I'm saying? Yo, Kay, thank you so much for the $5. I appreciate you. Thank you. He says, ha, ha, ha. Yo, thank you, Kay. I appreciate the $5 tip. It means a lot. Yo, John Mack, I'm done, dude. Holy crap. Remember that was a big meme going around for a while, actually, like 4 years ago. Yo, Robert, thank you so much for the other $2, man. Appreciate you, baby. Appreciate you, man. What are my thoughts on Cardona? I think Cardona looks pretty hype, honestly. I mean, it looks like it's growing pretty good. I actually don't have Cardona. I do have VGX, which is Voyager coin. I did well on that one, but I didn't have the other one. Patriot, thank you so much for the $2 though, man. But Cardona looks pretty good, honestly. I've seen a lot of people making money off of it. And it has grown pretty well. Thank you to Patriot. Thank you. Again, thank you to Kay and thank you to Robert for the donations. That means a lot. Seriously. The Zodiac Killer, dude. Dude, those memes, man, sometimes make me crack up on those things. Yo, Terry, thank you so much for this for subbing. If you guys aren't a sub, think about the sub button. I definitely appreciate it. It'd mean a lot. It really mean a lot. Let's not get too political, guys, because like some people take those things serious. Like for me, I'm very apolitical. Like I don't like going with either side really. I'm more of a neutral person. So I am a registered independent. I'm really like just a straight down the line, man. Like I'm probably like one of the most neutral people you probably can meet when it comes to politics. But some people can't do that. So let's make sure we're being nice to everybody, right? I don't want to see anybody's like feeling gets hurt. You've been in, yo, nice, Daniel. I've actually been in Tesla for almost 4 years now as well, dude. That's awesome, Daniel. Good stuff. That's the reason why I got into CCIV so early. I got into CCIV at $14.22. And yeah, man, that's the reason why I wanted to get in there early because I thought, dude, this is a good chance, right? It's the same thing. The reason why I got into NEO early as well. I didn't get into NEO as early as I wanted to. I got into NEO last October. Wish I got in before, obviously, but still done good on that one as well. Yo, Daniel, thank you so much for the $2. I'm gonna give you the claps as well, man. Not to be confused with the clap. I don't want to give anybody the clap. Dude, people went on GME and going to AMC because it's cheaper. I mean, I'm sure there's some people doing that, Tim. I'm sure there is, man, honestly. Sun power, but when does the solar get boosted again? I think sun power is probably like a good time to get in at any point, especially if it's at a low point. Because obviously that's like a stock of the future. These alternative energies are good to get into early as you can, at least. Especially if it's at a good price, obviously. If it's already boosted up to some astronomical number, then you probably want to let it come down. If it's still falling, let it fall down before you get into something like that, though. You still done pretty good, though, for a year, DJ, I'm sure, man. I'm sure you have some pretty good returns. How do you feel about Civic? I don't actually have nothing. I don't even know nothing about that, Myron. I wouldn't be able to tell you, man, about that crypto coin. There's so many crypto coins, man. I really don't know all of them. Again, the crypto coins I have are I have some Bitcoin. I don't even have a whole Bitcoin, right? I have some Bitcoin. I have some Litecoin though as well that I got into last year with Litecoin a little bit. And then I also have VGX because I have the Voyager app, and so much VGX you get better interest rates. Then I also have USDC coins because you get like 9% interest rate on Voyager for having your USDC coins in their app. They just pay you monthly. They pay you monthly on all the cryptos. Just depends. Different cryptos have different interest rates. Yo, thank you, Patriot. Thank you, man. I do appreciate it. Just want to know when it's going to stop falling. Yeah, I feel you there, Miles. I think we all know. I think we all want to know that. If I knew, dude, I would let you guys know. We'd all just wait till it stopped falling, and then we'd all jump in, right? Do you know anything about... Yeah, that was the stock. Oh, dude, Zekin. No, this company, chat, right here. Zekin, chat. This company has been paying people. This is the company, I think. Is this it? Somebody have it? Does somebody know about it? Is this the company? I don't want to say anything yet. I won't say anything. I'll go back away from that company for right now. Is that the stock? Does anybody know if that's the stock that's been paying content creators to make stock videos? I'm not going to call any content creators out, obviously. They got paid money, but I mean, at least they made some bag, I guess, right? Reason why I always say make sure you guys are doing your own research. Shares of Deacon, man, is that the company? Does anybody know if that's the company, Zekin? Does anybody know? Maybe nobody knows in the chat. I wish I had that. Man, I think, let me go to YouTube real quick. I can search it real quick. It might not be Zekin, by the way. I'm gonna look real quick. Yeah, it is it. Is this it? Right here, man. Yeah, I'd have a hard time trusting somebody made a Zekin video. This is it. This is it right here. I'll find the video that's somebody called him out on it. Yeah, Zekin looks like one of those fake companies. This happened to me years ago. This happened to me years ago, man. I'm gonna find this video real quick and I'll post it for you guys. Again, I'm not saying everybody made a video that made money on it, but again, this guy that posted a video on it, yeah, I think it was yesterday, right? Or somebody might have it in the chat. This week. Let me look. I gotta find the guy. I can post a tweet in the chat though. I just gotta find it. Somebody in the chat might know what I'm talking about. Does anybody know the video I'm talking about, or the content creator I'm talking about that made the video, showing that this company was paying content creators? Tom Nash, that's it. Yeah, Tom Nash. Let me get this video real quick, chat. Tom Nash, man, he called him out, dude. I would have did the same thing. Like, that's ridiculous. Like, never ever, dude. Yeah, here you go, chat. Please share this with people. Let me get the link, man. I got burned one time by a company like this, though, dude. I got burned by a company like this one time. This is why I'm so hesitant about SOS, because it kind of scares me that it's a fake company, like pumping their own stock, right? It scares me a lot, and I don't want to see anybody get hurt, obviously, right? Paid stock reviews are wrong. Here it is, right here. Let me post this in chat for you guys. Anybody who's invested in a Zkin, make sure you guys read into it, right? Do your own research. Do your own research. I'm not saying anything bad about it. But they obviously were reaching out, and yeah. Make sure you guys do your own research, obviously. But I watched a video on it real quick, and I was thinking like, wow, dude, that's crazy. Like hopefully, like, again, I'm not gonna say anything about content creators in general, but it's still a bad video. So you don't know who got paid or who didn't get paid or anything like that, but it's still crazy they reached out to somebody to do that paid review on their stock. It's kind of crazy. Let's don't mention other channels, Shabazz, because I don't want anybody getting brought into it. Obviously, I don't want anybody getting brought into it, but it seems kind of crazy. Again, do your own research, though. I haven't got to look into it crazy hard either, but I just want to make sure people see that info that Tom Nash posted, right? I want people to see that info that Tom Nash posted, and yeah. I like GHVI, Diz. I like GHVI. Matterport, man. I've been in Matterport since about $13. Remember, I'm in the real estate, so many fake investing profiles. There is, man. There is. Yeah, I would at least if you're invested in that stock. If you're invested in that stock, you should definitely look into it, though. Because I don't know how many other content creators got paid. Obviously, I don't know how many content creators got paid, but obviously they reached out to other people too. You wouldn't think they just reached out to Tom Nash, right? They would have reached out to a lot of people with bigger followings. You know, I'm not saying everybody did a thing on that got paid for it, right? Either. I'm not trying to say that either. I'm just saying they obviously reached out to Tom, so they probably maybe reached out to other people. But yeah, back on somebody asked about, what is it at? What do I think about UAMY? I think UAMY could be pretty good. I think UAMY could be pretty good. It's the mining place, right? Because we talked about that like back here somewhere. Back when it was like less than $1. Somewhere back here we talked about this stock. It's been a while back. I think it was like the first of the month. Back in the first, you're good, Terry. You're good, man. I just want people to be aware, man. Right? That I want you guys to, for the love of God, man. Like, don't take even like I said, even if it's just me, man. I'll call my own self out, right? I want you guys to do at least a little bit of research into the company, man. That's the reason why, honestly, like on my videos, on stock videos, I actually read a lot of stuff for you guys. I know some of you guys aren't going to read into it, and I get that, man. Some people don't have time to read into it, so I try to do like a little bit of a deep dive for you guys. But I also want you guys to do some deep dives yourself. And I don't want to see anybody get hurt by a pump and dump scheme. I don't want to see, because I've gotten hurt by that before, man. A little bit over my first year into trading, when I was like 26 years old, I invested into this company, this financial company, man. that everybody was saying was great and good, yada, yada, yada. So I invested into it, right? I got burnt so bad, dude, because it came out that they were actually a fake company. And the stock went to nothing. I didn't lose a ton of money, right? But at the time, man, I lost like, it was like $600 or $700. At the time, $600-700 to me wasn't like the most in the world, man, but it was still like some pretty decent money. Like at the end of the day, right? We just had our first kid and things like that. So I was trying to like have every much money we could have, right? And it definitely like, and we had just renovated a place as well. It was waiting to be sold. So a lot of my money was already tied up. So ever since then, man, stuff like that freaks me out. That's the reason why like people are like, why are you so harsh on like SOS? Because SOS has a lot of stuff about it that kind of points to it might not be a very, great company to be invested in. I'm not saying it's a bad company, but I've just read too much into it that it could be bad. And I've read about like the IP addresses on the websites being the exact same. And all the stuff just seems too crazy. I'm just like, that could be like a fake company, so I'm just don't invest into it. I'm not saying you can't. I want you guys to do your own research. Right? I want you guys to be good, man. I don't want anybody to like lose money. I have to be careful. Yeah, you have to be careful about fake negative news too, though. That could definitely be like with E-Hang. E-Hang, man. Like this got hurt by a by a hit piece. But you can kind of tell this is kind of a hit piece, right? This E-Hang one dropping from $133. I was expecting to go up back to like, I didn't expect to go back to there, but I figured it hit back up here at this baseline area, like 80 or 90, and it didn't. A little bad for anybody up there. I don't think E-Hang's a bad thing, though, honestly, from what I've read into it. They definitely got hit by that hit piece, though. The SOS stuff definitely scared me because it was like a lot into it. I was like, what the heck, dude? But it might not be either, man. I don't know. But that Zinkin one definitely was kind of weird seeing, people reaching out, doing things like that. When I hear fake scared news, I consider buying the stock. True. Oh, dude. Should I buy or not Bitcoin, Lewis? I mean, if you're future, like if you're buying for the future, probably a pretty decent idea. You might can see if it pulls back anymore. Who knows? I made more money from more money from my losses than my gains. I definitely made a lot of money off of red days, so I can't complain. Can't complain about that, man. Cannot complain. So that's what I mean. But yeah, I mean, hopefully Zkin's good, dude. Like honestly, but it's still kind of weird that they're paying, like they're reaching out. It might even be them reaching out. Honestly, it could be like somebody else, right? I was just bringing to your guys' attention that somebody at least had been reaching out trying to pay people $40,000 a video. If you had like over a certain subscriber account, right? Trying to pay somebody $40,000. That's what they try to pay Tom Nash anyway. $40,000 to do a video on it. Kind of sketchy. It's just kind of sketchy, man. Like who's gonna pay somebody 40 grand, man, to talk about their stock? I don't know, but it seems kind of sketch. The reason why I wanted to point it out. As soon as somebody said about the stock, I was like, well, I might as well say it. Just in case. Definitely look into it, man. Naked Bread. I think Naked Bread is, I don't know if I would invest in Naked Bread. Honestly. I just don't know how much potential Naked Bread has. I just don't know how much potential is there. It might be a good buy at the price if you get it under $1 or something like that. But I'm also afraid that Naked Bread might fall back down. Wasn't Naked Bread one of those, one of the stocks that people kind of pumped up? Pay millions for someone to hype up a product. But I mean, that does happen, Terry, right? What do I think about Dogecoin, though? I think Dogecoin's a great coin to make money on, man. Honestly. Naked Bread. I mean, I said bread. Bread! I said bread. I said bread, man. My brain, chat. It's Saturday, dude. It's Saturday. This last week has been nuts. We've had too much red. I said naked bread. Not bread. I read bread, and then my brain said bread again. Yeah, well, I could be Naked Bread making money with the bread, dude. See? But that was a long-term hold, like a pot of stocks. Yeah, kind of like that is. I agree, man. If you can get Sundial like around $1 and just hold on to it, you probably do pretty decent, honestly, it is. I think if you can get Sundial under $1 or around $1, $1.10, area running there, man, and just hold on to it, I think you probably do pretty decent on it. It is a weed stock. You're probably not going to see that stock get pumped up like it was before. All the weed stocks got pumped up like a crazy madman. I doubt we'd see that again. But it could happen, man. Remember, guys, if you guys aren't a sub, make sure you guys hit the sub button. We're almost at 5K subs. We're only like, what, 30 away. 30 away, chat. 30, man. Hit the little bell notification as well. It'd be super nice, and I definitely would appreciate it. Hope everybody's having a great day. A wonderful day. Mr. Rogers in the neighborhood day. Whatever that may be. I know people saying Sundial is a long-term hold. I believe it. How long, how high you think? I don't know how high it's going to go, honestly, Sean. I don't know how high it's going to go. I think that depends on like, how many states, legalize weed. If the United States decriminalized weed, right? If they decriminalized it, that would help out a lot as well. I think it all depends on things like that compared to how high, like something like that could go. Weed stocks wise. Sens as a retirement fund. I think Sens could be pretty good at the price point it's at. Again, you guys know I have Sens. I got Sens at right under $2. So I'm still in the positive on Sens. But I think Sens could go much higher. It just depends on like, insurance companies paying for it. And things like that could definitely help out that stock a lot as well. Because it's going to cost a little bit, man, because they're going to call it a procedure. So when you go into a doctor's office, they're going to even if they have to slice a little tiny thing and insert that thing into your arm for every 3 months, it's going to be called a procedure, and they're probably going to charge out the book for it. Let's be honest, dude. It's a doctor. I can only imagine what they would charge for something like that. I can only imagine. Yes, Neo. I like Neo. I like Xpeng as well. Neo and Xpeng, I think, are two great companies that are moving out of China as well. They have like a lot of growth potential. I think CCIV is going to do very well. Remember, guys, I did a video today on CCIV. Make sure you guys watch it. I did a big video on it. On CCIV, guys, you're not just buying into CCIV's cars. You're also buying into their technology, right? You're buying into CCIV's technology. Kind of like when you're investing in a Tesla, you're investing more than just cars, right? Like when I invested in a Tesla, I invested in a Tesla and Tesla's technology and everything they had, right? It's the same thing with like CCIV. I did a video on it today, and I broke down everything in there as well, what you're buying into. And the video in there really breaks it down as well, what they have for the future. I think they have a lot of cool stuff that's something to buy into. I think so. Like I said, you might not. I mean, everybody might think of it different. You know what I mean? That's the way I look at it, though. Yo, that's pretty good right there. I think anything under $1, you're probably pretty good, Terry. Probably pretty good under $1, man. You're years away from making a product. They're not years away from making products. What do you mean, Diz? It's not dead, bro. Not dead, man. Again, opinions, though, hey, you have your own opinion, but definitely not a dead stock, but... You have your opinions. Do you think Fisker is going to make an Apple car? Maybe. Who knows, Gregory? I mean, it could happen. I'm going to wait until Apple actually comes out and confirms, though, man, who's making their car. I've heard so many different car makers and different things. They are, Speedy. They are, man. That's the funny thing. That's the reason why I said I'm not going to disagree with him, man. I mean, you can have an opinion. It could be wrong. It's okay. Hey, I ain't hating on you. I mean, they already have products. The same people told me the same thing, man, back in the day when I invested into Tesla. People just like him told me the same thing back when I invested in Tesla. And I'm okay with it, dude. I love it when people tell me that. Because then when it comes true and it comes to fruition, then I can say, hey, I told you so. Same people told me that back in the day in Tesla. I'm okay with it, dude. Apple stock should be going up to... why is it going down? Because the market is going down, man, solely. Apple's not going to go up. The whole market's going down. That's just how it is. Brother, like Trey says, not a dead cat. Yo, what's up, Antonio? What up, baby? Yeah, I hope you're doing well, man. Hope you're doing well today, bro. Yeah, we were live today, man. Having some fun. Hanging out with the chat and the fam. Looking to pick up more CCIV long term, and in 5 years it'll be over. I think 5 years will be good, a good buy-in. Like I said, man, I'm buying in right now. I mean, you ain't got to buy in. I like CCIV a lot. You ain't got to like it. That's fine with me. That's fine with me, baby. I'm okay with it. Again, people tell me about a lot of stocks, right? Again, I'll bring this back up too. How many people hated on me when I bought Dave & Buster's? Okay, people told me I was stupid for buying Dave & Buster's. People tell me I was really stupid. They said it was going to be a dying company. Okay, I bought Dave & Buster's back here on the down low, man. My average buying price for Dave & Buster's was $12.27. Look at that price now, baby. 41 bucks. Okay? If I listened to everybody that told me I was a bad idea and a stupid idea, I'd have no money. I don't care, dude. Yeah, hate on the picks. I like CCIV long term, and that's fine with me, man. If it drops down more, it drops down more. I'll buy lower again. Doesn't matter to me. I'm already in at a good price. You should have, Miles. You got to have 15 bucks, dude. That stinks. What did you get out though, Miles? When did you get out? So many stocks, man. People tell me I'm stupid on, but hey, I've done well, so I'm okay with it. You're obviously every once in a while you're gonna have some losers, right? It's gonna happen. But I don't see CCIV being bad, so. I mean, nothing's ever 100%, Neil. I mean, you should always have a little bit of a doubt here and there, man, without everything. That's a good thing. That's a good thing, dude. I am a broke teenager. I need money. It's something that is not risky. I mean, if you're not going for something not risky, man, I think you should put money into like maybe a Vanguard fund, or put money into like a nice ETF, honestly. If you're looking for something that's low risk, right? And you're young and you just want something that's going to grow, honestly, that's what I would do. That's kind of what I did with some of my money when I was young. When I was like 17, 17 area. I didn't have a lot of money. I actually put money in there, and it did well, right? So if you're looking for something that's non-risky, definitely like an ETF or like a fund, like a Vanguard fund or something. Yo, Diz, man, every time you say shaking my head at everything, dude. Like, calm down, brother. I'm gonna time you out for a little bit, dude. This guy, like, everything you say is just like a no from him, bro. He sounds like a great downer at a party. Again, he said he wanted something that was a low risk play, man. He's young. I'm going to tell every time somebody says they want a low risk fund and they're young, I'm going to tell my ETF or I'm going to tell my Vanguard fund. I hate to tell you, it's just going to happen. I'm not trying to put somebody in something they don't want to be in, man. Again, man, I'm thinking at this from like a dad point, right? Like if I want my kids to put something into a low risk thing and I want my kids to do well with it, I think you should start out with like a Vanguard fund or an ETF or something. Hey, you guys can hate on all you want, man. Remember, not everything in life is an AMC or a GME play. It's just not going to happen. He wants to have a low risk. GME and AMC are high risk, high reward plays, right? He wants something that's a lower risk. It's going to get returns, and he's good with. I think that ETF or a Vanguard fund is great for that. You might disagree. It's fine, right? That's fine, man. But it's right. It's the right answer. It is the right answer, man. It's the right answer. Crypto is a thing. Crypto's good too, Robo. Again, man, crypto's a good thing as well. But there's a certain time, like he said, low risk, right? Low risk to me is an ETF or a Vanguard fund that he can see grow. He wants his money to grow. If you're young, that's what you should be doing. If you're young, you don't know what you're doing yet, put in an ETF, put in a Vanguard fund, and you're going to grow that. But again, he wanted low risk. That's low risk, right? And you could do a little bit better in ETFs too, though, Speedy, right? You could do a little bit better. But again, he wanted some low risk, and I gave him the low risk thing. I mean, even me as a person, even I have some ETFs, man. And I got a lot of money every which direction. Like I don't think ETFs, I don't think dividend stocks, and I also don't think Vanguard funds are bad to put your money into. They're not bad, man. They've grown very good this last year for me. Again, I made a lot of money off other stocks like Tesla and Neo and these other ones as well. But it doesn't mean that you can't put some money in those kind of things. What about Dogecoin? I mean, I've done pretty good on Dogecoin, man. You buy Dogecoin low and you sell it on the high point. CH. Dogecoin's a great coin, man, to ride the waves, right? It's a volume coin. If volume's up, the price goes up. The volume's down, the price goes down. So it's to me almost it's you know, pretty much like a stock, pretty much, man, when it comes to day trading it. You get in at a good price point and get up, man. I just don't think a poor team would be satisfied. Maybe not, for sure, Speedy. I get you, man. But you wanted safe, so I gave him safe, Speedy. So I gave him safe. High risk equal cash due to inflation. RD, that's a nice way to have some money in Tesla. Exactly, Spoiled. That's what I was trying to say. Get you like a good ARK ETF, or get you a good Vanguard fund or something that's good. It grows pretty decent. I think you'll be okay. Okay, nothing's ever safe, Speedy. Safer. Should I say safer? Nothing's ever safe. You're investing money, man. You're always taking a risk. Nothing's ever low, like no risk at all. We're gonna be nitpick here, bro. Dude. Yeah, I appreciate you guys being here, though. And anybody who's hit the like button, man, thank you. Anybody who's subbed today, if you guys aren't a sub, hit the sub button as well. It'd be super awesome. I appreciate it. Anybody who's donated below, thank you as well. Those things mean a lot, man. Yeah, I appreciate you too, Speedy. Appreciate you too, brother. $1 million questions. How high will AMC go? That's the $1 million idea. It'd be awesome to see, right, Tech? I wish I knew. I'd tell you, man, how high it's going to go. I'd tell you, man. Again, I'd be happy if AMC hits 30 bucks, honestly. But again, that's being like very conservative. And that's me being like, I want to be like a very level-headed person. If it goes to 30 bucks, I'd be happy. Anything above that, great. Right? Great. I'm happy, dude. Sign me up, baby. Sign me up for it, bro. But nobody really knows. Can't wait to buy. I think Tesla under $700 is a great buy-in. Tesla under $700 is great. AMC lower risk is real potential. I think AMC hopefully should see some good growth. I'm hoping Monday we see right off the bat, man. We see a good boost from people exercising those option calls. No way, Diz. No way. Is it really? Which one is that? Dude, I feel bad now, bro. Chat. Okay, now I gotta tell you sorry. I thought you meant like shaking my head because you were talking about the thing because you disagree with the last one. I was like, damn, he's gonna disagree with everything. Everything I say is a disagree. All right, chat. Well, now I feel bad. Well, Diz, I'm sorry. I will admit where I was wrong, man. I was wrong, chat. I didn't know SMH was a Vanguard fund though, or a fund. I never actually even heard of SMH. I thought you meant SMH, bro. I thought you said shaking my head. Oh, dad, dude, dad. I feel bad now, dude. Fuck, Diz. Why you guys? Oh, all right. Well now, chat. Yo, Diz, I hope you forgive me, man. I feel bad, dude. Oh, crap. Oh, dude. I thought he meant shaking my head. Okay, first of all, he said CCIV was a terrible play. But then I said ETF, and then I thought you meant shaking my head because I said ETF because a lot of people hate ETFs, right? A lot of people hate ETFs. So I was like, damn, he's just gonna disagree with everything. So I was like, well, I'll just time him out for a minute. He'll come back. He'll be good. And he was talking about an ETF. Oh, dude, I'm such a jerk, chat. Such a jerk. Dang it, dude. Now I feel bad for sure. Number one ETF stock. It pays dividends. Oh, does it? I've literally never seen SMH, honestly. I've never seen it. Like, I'm gonna be straight, I'll be straight honest, chat. Maybe I just never actually looked into like all the ETFs, right? Like when I bought into ETFs, I literally just seen like the best ETFs at the time real quick, and I bought into those ETFs, and I've never looked at ETFs other than like ARK. I've looked at ARK ETFs, right? Because I have some ARK ETFs. Now I feel stupid. I know there's a lot of ETFs. That's the reason why, like, I don't know all the ETFs, man. And I thought he been shaking my head. Oh, dude, that is hilarious, bro. Oh my god, I feel bad for Diz. I feel bad for Diz, man, because I done hounded on him. Because I thought he said shaking my head on the ETF play. And here he is, man, calling out a great ETF, and I'm over here just like, and nobody in chat even mentioned it, that he was actually talking about it. Especially the ETFs with dividends. I don't sleep on the ETFs, man. Again, I have ETFs. Again, I do have ETFs. Like, you guys know this. I say it all the time, man. I like ETFs. I have some Vanguard funds as well. And like I said, I don't look at ETFs a lot though, and I've actually never seen SMH. But dude, here we are, bro. I mean, I done called out Diz for saying shaking my head when he meant SMH as the ETF. Hey. Oh, dude, that's funny as hell, bro. Oh my god. I guess that's one way to have a Saturday evening stream. Dude, I'm done, bro. That's hilarious. If you buy less than 0.1, they just invest into all ETFs. I mean, Miles, that might be okay. We didn't know LMAO, dude. At least I wasn't the only one, Antonio. At least I wasn't the only one, man. David Buster's ETF. SMH. Yo, DJ, you didn't call it out. DJ, you could have saved me embarrassment, bro. Dang it, DJ. You could have saved me some embarrassment. At least CJ knew about it. Yeah, Vanguard totals, world stock index funds, ETFs. Yeah, I have one Vanguard ETF. I have two ARK ETFs. I might invest into that new ARK space ETF though. The new ARK space ETF sounds pretty cool if it happens, obviously, because I don't have any space stuff. I guess that'd be one way to like kind of diverse in. My bad, LOL. That's all good, DJ. I'm just giving you heck, man. Don't worry. You know me, man. You know me. Sometimes I maybe get a little bit too into it. Dude, I feel so stupid. Oh man. That's what I get, man. That's what I get. Dude, Chad, this is why I don't like to even like, get on to people either, because then sometimes it comes back to bite me in the butt. And that came back to bite me in the butt. If you guys haven't joined our Discord channel, man, now's a great time to join it. Yeah, VOO, yeah. Latte, I do too. I do as well. It's done pretty good this last year, obviously. But it did have that big downfall from over here. It had a big downfall, but I mean, I guess the whole market kind of, plunged down the river bend. I just keep buying low, sell high, and go. Yeah, that's what I keep doing too, Mom. I mean, anytime I see red, I always just buy back in more and more. That's what I've been doing. Neo as well, like Neo, Xping. Like I've been buying like every day, a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit here. That's what I did with CCIV as well. Buy a little bit here, buy a little bit there. It's under $30 especially. And the same thing with Tesla. I've been buying some Tesla as well. I feel like anytime you see some good discounts, might as well jump on it. It's all Rob's fault. Yeah, dude. Darn Rob. Now you had to listen to me, man. Best kept secret on the market. AMTX. Trust, dude. Now I have to trust you. Now I have to trust, dude. I done called you out. Love Mal. Feels bad, man. When's their Q4s come out? Oh, this is I think somebody mentioned this stock the other day, actually. Pretty sure. I remember looking at it. Their orders on the last few days have been good, though. Buy high, sell higher. That's right. I'm 30% and am out of trading money now. Hey, it's okay, Tom. It'll come back up and catch you, man. It's like an Uber, bro. It's like an Uber, man. You call them up. You call them up, they'll catch up to you, dude. They make zero carbon biofuel in the world. Oh, yeah, that's probably a good future play then, man. That's probably a good future play as well. Yeah, I would say that's a good. I mean, any kind of like biofuels or any of those things for like the future wise, I think are great plays right now. That's the reason why I like EV so much, man, and alternative energies, things like that are great. Maybe take a look. They'll have earnings March 11th. ASRT. All right, I got you, bro. Down 30K thanks to Tesla, Apple. It'll come back up, Puncho. It'll come back up, man. Don't worry. Don't worry, bro. It ain't gonna stay down forever. Just don't sell, and you won't take a loss. Don't sell, man. If you can buy in lower, get your buys-ins a little bit lower, obviously. It'll all come back up. Zerto Therapeutics. Okay, this is like a medical place, and kind of like same kind of thing as like biopharm and pharmaceuticals and things like that, dude. I'm at work at lunch. Didn't know you stream evenings. Sometimes I do, yeah, Bruce. Sometimes I do, man. I'll see you Monday. I see you Monday too, Bruce. See you Monday, bro. I'll be on tomorrow as well for a little bit, probably as well, just to hang and chill with you guys for a couple hours. I was actually only going to stream today for like 2 hours, and here we are 3.5 hours later. Which stock's my favorite right now? I mean, honestly, probably at the price. Probably FTOC or ACIC at the price points. Also, Neo. Tesla under $700 is pretty frothy as well, though. I mean, Apple being low too is good. There's a lot of great stocks right now, but man, it's hard to like pick one stock. It's hard to pick one stock and just be like, Yeah, with these therapeutic companies, you have to ride the wave on them, man, 100%. Because they can do really well, but you just got to ride the wave up and down because they got you got clinical trials, you got FDA approvals. They've been as high as like way up there before. They might not have split though, right? Maybe. But they have splits anyway. Not like it shows. Yeah, companies like this, man, you get in really early. You usually do pretty good though. I go to Mars with Bitcoin and space. Maybe Sing. That'd be awesome, dude. Taking my Bitcoin in space, in my space ride, baby. How do I invest in croissants? I feel a huge croissant comeback. You put them. You invest and put them in the oven. Put them in the oven. Yo, if you guys want to open up a Webull account, let's see here. Let me get this link real quick. Now, if you guys want to open up a Webull account, what I'm using here, if you put $100 in when you sign up, you get 2 free stocks right now. You also get 3 months of this level 2s right here as well. So you can see the buys and ask and bids and buys and sales come in and out. Helps out a lot as well, especially if you're day trading or anything like that. Why are people talking about AMC? Because AMC is a shorted stock play that people are trying to push right now, man. It caused a squeeze with, kind of like it did back here. It did it back here. What was that? The 28th, I think, was the highest day we had. 27, 28 was like the bigger days, right? Right in here. Then it kind of fell from there because they took them off the market, and it kind of halted the squeeze. But it's getting back into it again, as you can tell. We did go down from $11 though, right, the other day. But again, the whole market pulled back on AMC. The whole market pulled back, so it wasn't just AMC. We're hoping Monday though, they got covered in the green. The calls below $8 could hopefully push us up, and then that can create more buy volume and push AMC up even higher. Same thing with kind of like with GME, last few days as well. It's definitely a higher risk, high reward. Yes, chicken. So like, don't use any money you can't use, right? Like, if you need that money for rent, I wouldn't use that, right? Like, but if you guys have money that you want to gamble on and see if you can double or triple or whatever your money, then probably you could do that then, right? The 4 free stock sector, they every once in a while they go from 4 free stocks, but then they go to 2 free stocks. The 2 free stocks are higher though in price, right? When they do the 2 free stocks, because like right now it's like even higher than it was before. They go back and forth between the 2 stocks and 4 stocks. That's usually around Christmas time though, when they do that deal for the most part, around the holidays. Usually like November, December area. At least from what I've known. I bought 79 shares of GME at 161. You boys coming back for me, dude. We're gonna come pick you up, bro. We're gonna come pick you up, man. Yo, chat, we're almost at 400 likes. If we get to 400 likes, man, we're gonna pick up Unusual at $161, bro. No land left behind, man. No man left behind. We won't leave you behind, baby. We're coming back. We're coming back. Same thing with everybody up there in the top of AMC, man. If you're stuck at the top of the train, we're coming back for you, bro. At least we're gonna die trying, damn it. Dude, dollar cost average, yes. So you average down, right? We're gonna average down. So, like when you see a lot of red days, what I like to do on red days, chat, this is what you should do on red days, honestly. On a red day, chat, you should go down your portfolio and see which stocks are in the red the most. And those are stocks, if you believe in those stocks, those are stocks you should probably buy in, because that way you can get your margin down, right? You can get your averages down, your average cost, your average buying costs down. That's what I do on red days, right? That's what I do on red days. Obviously, like a lot of my stocks I got into, some of them got into earlier, but that brings your cost average up a little bit. But again, like if you believe in that stock going up, you're still getting more stock at a cheaper price, right? Though, so definitely not a bad idea to do. It's only a couple bucks, Spencer. I think it's like $3 or something like that. It's super cheap. It's worth it though. Like I said, you get it for 3 months if you open up an account though. So I think it should maybe save you like $6 or something like that, $6 to $8, somewhere around there. Something $6 to $9 it should save you in those first 3 months. It's nothing crazy in price, but it's definitely worth it. I feel like, especially if you're trading, if you're doing any kind of day trades or swing trades, you can see what orders are coming up, where the bigger resistance lines are. Like with AMC right here, man, coming up at 832, right now at 820, you see some big resistance lines right there, right? 832, 834, the bigger volume numbers right there. So it definitely helps out some. I like them. Okay, level 2 is $2. There you go. I couldn't remember if it was $2 or $3. I haven't bought it in a while. I bought like they give you like a thing that buy like a whole year, so I haven't looked at it in a minute. $2 a month, so it's 3 months saves you $6. Definitely worth it though. I feel like, honestly, just keep buying a GME and cans. It's like a bidding spree, Diz. You know what I mean, man? You get in it, you're like, yeah, like obviously at the end of the day, I don't want anybody losing more money than they can afford, right? But hopefully it goes back up again. And hopefully people can cash out at a good cash price for them, wherever they may be at. Whatever price that may be at anyway. Remember, guys, if you guys are brand new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that sub button below. Hit the little bell notification. Make sure you guys watch the CCI video I did as well, man. I did a video on CCIV today. It's about a 15-minute video, man. It's kind of a little bit more deep dive in what you're investing in with CCIV as well, because I think it's more than just their card technology, at least what I'm doing anyway. Make it back in one trade. You could definitely, Nicholas. And if you guys are looking to, if you guys got cryptos or looking to get into crypto, this Voyager link I just posted in chat, you can get interest on your cryptos as well through them. They also have this cool coin called VGX, which is Voyager coins as well. I'll subscribe and yeah, definitely watch the CCI video, man. I did a little bit more of a deep dive into that one. And also the video it's within that video shows you what you're investing into in terms of like the future stuff as well. That's one reason why I'm excited for CCIV, honestly. Again, remember, make sure you guys are doing your own research on these videos as well, though, and doing your own research on these companies. Because there is people out there, like, obviously getting paid to do, some reviews on companies. Obviously, like, somebody like me is not going to be able to do that. I'm not that big anyway. But I would never do that anyway. It's the reason why I try to tell you guys to make sure you guys are protecting yourselves. Because I don't want to see anybody get hurt. Looks like a Mercedes electric car. It seems sick. It is definitely sick. It's definitely more expensive brand too, especially at the start. In July, they're going to be selling their cars for $161,000. That's a very top of the line car. They're going to try to work their way down within the next, like, you know, maybe 5 to 6 years to try to get a car down in the same price as, say, like a Model 3 or so. There's that video, by the way, guys. You guys want to watch that later? You can bookmark it, whatever. What's your market over prediction for GME on Monday? I think GME is going to feed off AMC, honestly. If AMC jumps up high, I think it should be good. I think both of them should feed off each other, though. I don't know where it's going to go to. I'm hoping we can, at least on GME, I'm hoping, you know, maybe pre-market we can hit $120 again. That'd be awesome. If we get to $120 pre-market, that's definitely going to give some people a lot of confidence to, you know, buy in, obviously, and that right there would cause more buy volume. It's the same thing with AMC, right? AMC has those call options that get covered under $8, or under $8 and under. So hopefully we can see this built to like $9 or so, close to $9 at least. Because I have more people exercise their $8 buy-ins in the 7 and all those down below down the options. And that right there should also catapult us up some on AMC on Monday morning. Well, obviously AMC is a little bit less risky, I feel like, too, because it's a little bit less of a buy-in price, right? That's the reason why you see more buy volume. It's a little bit cheaper of a price. A little bit cheaper of a price, man. But yeah, make sure you guys bookmark that YouTube video right there. If you guys aren't a sub, make sure you guys hit the sub button as well. That way you guys can see all the videos, hit the little bell notifications. Hey, that way you guys can keep up with all the stuff. Michael Burry says, I bet he's probably guessing though. Yes, he doesn't know for sure. I wish I knew if he was going to or not too. Listen to Tindy Man. There's a lot of good videos there's a lot of good videos, honestly, on YouTube that crack me up. I'll look though later, Kyle. I'll look later, man, on Tindy Man. I'm down to look it up. Will AMC ever skyrocket again before Robinhood shut them down? I mean, I have no idea, obviously, DJ. Obviously, I hope it goes up. You know, I am invested in the company, man. It'd be great to see it rocket off, right? But I don't think anybody knows for sure if AMC or GME are going to rocket to the moon, right? Obviously, we all hope it does, man. We're very invested into that. But again, nobody knows for sure. I wish I could say, you know, I don't want to tell you, you know, 100%, because I can't tell you 100%, man. You know, faithfully, I can't do that. I wish I could, but hopefully it does, man. Again, I'm invested into the company, so it's like, you know, hopefully we see it go off. I think Robinhood I would feel like they'd get in big trouble though, Puncho. But I mean, you never know, man. Robinhood's crazy. They did, like, somebody in the chat said that their call options were getting like canceled or something like that in Robinhood. Call numbers. I don't know the up number call numbers, honestly. It's probably something you can Google real quick, honestly, though, and look them up real quick, Spencer. Probably something you can look up real quick. I do know we can look like let's see. We got AMC's right now. Yeah, we are. The March 5th call options coming up in March 5th. There's quite a bit. Got about call options in general right here, obviously. Over $8. A lot over $10 though, man. A lot of people are betting over $10. This is for the 5th, by the way, too. But you can look up the exact numbers. Anyway, dude, it's literally storming so bad outside of chat. All I hear is just like... Surprised you guys can't hear it, man. I'm going to use that STEMI check to buy more GME. Hey, let's go, baby. Vlad sits on a toilet paper sideways, man. He sits on a throne of lies. That's what he does, man. Somebody, like, if you guys ever seen Elf or whatever, somebody posted like Vlad's face on that throne of lies meme. That shit's hilarious. CCIV will hit $36. It could. It definitely could, Jay. It definitely could, man. Definitely could. Fat life in Bulgaria is pretty cool. Bulgaria? I've never even been to Bulgaria, so I wouldn't know, man. I love Elf, dude. Yeah, I like Elf too, man. The kids watch it sometimes, especially during Christmas time. What state you living in? Texas? Not. Hey, I live in Tennessee, man. Tennessee, dude. All right, chat. I think that's it for me, man. It's after it's 8 o'clock. I gotta get kids ready for bed too. I gotta dad life it up, man. If you guys haven't watched the CCIV video, make sure you guys watch that there. Definitely watch that video. It'd be super awesome. If you're on a sub, hit the sub button. Hit that sub button. It'd be super great as well. If you guys want to use Webull, I gotta dad life it up though. I'm sorry. I stayed on a lot longer than I was going to though. Stayed on a lot longer than I was going to, man. Yo, thank you, Financial. I was gonna stay on for like 2 hours and I get talking, man, and here we are 4 hours later. Yikes. Yo, thank you guys. Thanks to anybody who donated today as well, man, through the super chat or anything like that. If you guys aren't a sub, hit the sub button. If you guys want to use Webull, there's a link in the chat right there. You can sign up a Webull, get 2 free stocks. You also get 3 free months right now of the level 2s right here as well. Hey, man, free stocks are free stocks, right? Even if you put $100 in, you get some free stocks. Whatever, dude. Sub, yo, thank you so much, Dim. Anybody who hasn't subbed, think about hitting the sub button. I'd love to have you guys. If you guys haven't watched the new CCIV video I put up earlier, make sure you guys go watch that. Again, thanks to anybody who donated today to the super chat, anybody who liked the stream, anybody who just hung out, anybody who subbed. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, probably for another hangout stream for a little bit. I am using Webull here. I'll post it in the chat again. It's a link. You see my name. There's a Webull link. Sign up, $100, get 2 free subs. Or 2 free stocks. I said subs. Yeah. Definitely look into that, Terry. I don't know if that's, I don't know everything about it, man. Again, I just seen it right before I went live. So I figure if anybody asks about Z-Kink, I would at least tell them about it and give them the links. Let them look into it, man. Appreciate you guys. Everybody have a great day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll have a video up tomorrow, and I also have I have a video up tomorrow, and I'll also have a new stream as well for at least a few hours, hanging out with you guys, talking all the business, whatever. Appreciate everybody. Everybody have a great day. Thank you guys. Again, hit the sub button if you guys haven't. Yo, sorry gaming, I'm going. Peace out, bros and gals and everybody.